Hi there. Camille will be joining us in a moment and maybe 5 minutes or so. And Chef Lori, Armchair Chef Lori, will be here soon. Want to show you that I did, in the meantime, finish my hat for the Armchair Chef's Quick and Easy challenge. So this is what we got going on as far as the looks here. How it looks on me. I'm not much of a hat person, but it is fairly cute. So I would literally ran out of this. This was Lagoon colorway in the home. So sorry. Let me put that on vibrate. Oops. So that my phone won't constantly be saying that's what she said. I mean, I know y'all love it, but anyway. All right. So that's set. What we're going to be doing tonight is, and I don't know how long I can wear this hat. We'll see. But there it is. It's done. This was a different colorway, obviously, and I kind of made the crown wonky, but it's cute. It's a cute bucket hat. This is Armchair Chef Lori's third Quick and Easy. So I'm going to take that off. All right. And, oh, there you go. Yeah, hopefully this will be chill to watch. We are going to make a swatch that has a heart. So it's too cute. It is cute. Okay, good. I definitely did something weird in the back. So the back is definitely the back, but yeah, thanks. But yeah, seriously, that colorway is just fantastic. This was also Homestyle. I can't remember what the name of it was, like Storm or something like that. But this one was Lagoon. It's such a good color. I made my sister a pair of fingerless mitts from that yarn. It's good stuff. But hi, Long Cool Woman. I don't know if I actually said your name. So my past Quick and Easies, I have one up there. That hat that's up on that dummy head, or whatever you call mannequin head. And then, so this was number 3. This was number 4. We're not going to be working on, or sorry, this was number 1. No, this was number 2. The hat up there is number 1. All right, Camille, that's great. That's no problem at all. So this was number 2. Now it was a hot pad, but I just made it a washcloth. So there's that. In case you're wondering about, did I ever find my wax? The answer is no, but I went to Michael's and they had this little set there. So is there 6 of them? No, 8 little wax things in sealed containers. So that should fix my wax problem. I hope, but no, I did not find the little piece of wax. No idea. Yeah. Yeah, you can just watch. Oh yeah, believe me, I have the same problem with my crochet just staring at me. Hi, Bridget. It's nice to see you. I have been so busy all day because I babysit my grandchildren in the morning. I have a grandson that's he's 11 months and a granddaughter that's gonna turn 3 in 2 weeks. Yeah. Wow. Anyway, and so they keep me very busy in the morning. They were a lot of fun. But it's easier. I go to my daughter's house, and so they have all their stuff there. And she works really close to home, just a couple days a week. But Tuesdays I'm there, and now I'm going to start babysitting on Fridays too. So that'll be. I will have a job for two days a week, which is a little wild. Oh, I forgot to turn this on. See if that's any better. No crochet or knitting, diamond painting all day. Nice, Linda. So hopefully, I wonder if I can see. There's one viewer. Oh, hi, Deb. Hi. And thanks, Linda, for popping in. Camille will join us shortly, and then I believe Armchair Chef Lori will. Oh, the wax. So the wax. Let me see. I almost lost it again. I've got an organization problem. So what you do? Let me grab this. So I've put, even though this is about hooking, I have put all of my diamond painting supplies, and my diamond painting is still hanging out right here. You can kind of see it under my stuff. There's my quick and easy hat. Hat number. So project number 3. Like I said, the top is wonky, but if I tilt it back. But anyway, my diamond painting's right there. So what you do is you have this little tool, and you put these little things in the tray. I guess they're called drills. And then you stick the wax on the tip there. You like dip it in the wax, and then it pulls up the drills, and then you stick it on the sticky surface. So there's a plastic covering. That's why I can put stuff on top of it. It's fine. But the wax is for the diamond painting. But we did that on Camille's channel last night. I think we're probably going to do that maybe weekly. I'm not sure what the plan is there. That'll probably be on Camille's channel. But yeah, you know what? I'm going to put this wax in here right now. But when you get a kit, Charlena Creatively Crafty Me had sent me the kit, the diamond painting kit. And when you get the kit, it has this little piece of wax for you to use. So last night, while we were diamond painting, my little piece of wax went MIA. I've been looking. I did, however, find something I had lost months ago. Let me show you what I found that I lost months ago. Okay, did I lose it again? No, there it is. All right. So I lost this. This is for loom knitting. I lost this months ago. Looking for the wax, I found this. But to quote you too, I still haven't found what I was looking for. what I'm looking for, right? Anyway, so that's the deal there. I have the yarns I have chosen for tonight are the pink and off-white. This is the Just Cotton from Dollar Tree. This colorway is Dusty Rose. This one I think was either cream or off-white. I can't remember. I don't know where the ball band went. But anyway, these are the colors I'll be using. But the wax is for diamond painting. If I can actually see who's in here. I'm going to change it to all messages so I can see. Oh, hi, Dawn. How are you doing? You're on your heart. Oh, so charge chat. Yes, I find it's very tricky if I'm on my phone. It's hard to chat. Are you working on anything tonight? Deb, are you working on anything tonight? Cool Woman's just letting her crochet stare at her, which I 100% understand and relate to. That is my corner to corner sleeping bear. It just stares at me, and I just pretend it's not there. But yeah, Dawn, if you're working on anything, Linda, you said you've been diamond painting all day. Did you finish one of your gnomes? Is it done? I'll have to look again and see. Oh, yes, you're making the Miss Piggy. Yes, I want to buy that Muppets book because my youngest daughter, she just got married last April, and their exit music was the Muppet exit music at the end of the show. It was so super cute. It was super cute. So I want to get that book. There's Camille.
Sorry.
I'm thinking Chef Lori will be here shortly.
I sent her a message. Hi, everybody.
Perfect. But yeah, we were just talking about it's on sale for half price. Okay, I'm going to have to go get it. Yarn Dawn, for sure. I will go get that because I've been looking at it. I've been eyeing it, and I'm like, I really want that. So I'm going to do it. Oh yes. So we can wear our hats. I did finish mine.
I don't like it.
I don't like it on the doll, but it's cuter on my head. Lean it back, tilt it back a little, see if it's better.
It's not my. I shouldn't have made it white.
But throw the heart on it for a second.
It's too big.
Oh, the heart's just too big.
I mean, I guess I could do it like I'm not gonna wear this. I'm gonna pull it out.
Yeah, yeah. I actually sewed this in a way if I decide it looks cuter on than I'm not much of a hat person, but it looks better on. It looks ridiculous off, like mine does.
Yeah.
It's like Conehead City, but then I put it on and I tilt it back a little, and it's
I
good.
like
I
yours
don't know.
better.
Sesame Street.
Maybe if I do this.
Yeah. When did Sesame Street start? Because I remember being pretty little when it was. I think you and I are close to the same age, if I recall right, Long Cool Woman.
Yeah, I think she is our age.
But anyway, so
what are we making tonight? I'm sorry,
we're making the little swatch that has the little hearts, and it's 2 colors.
I didn't do my homework.
I was talking. That's all right. I didn't either. I meant to write it down, and Chef Lori told me she was watching it and writing down the directions. So she's pretty much our guide. I was showing that I have not found my wax, so I went to Michael's. And when I went to Michael's and I logged in, I discovered I had $5 off. So I got.
Oh, awesome!
This is eight waxes.
Oh, so wow!
That'll last me a very, very long time. So Deb was wondering about how it works. So now I got 4 inches done. Linda's been only diamond painting all day. Mine looks so much better. Oh, yeah. Okay. So what is that? What is that? Because mine looks ridiculous off, but it looks good on. I just have to find the back because my back is kind of wonky. I mean, it looks good on. So I don't know. It looks terrible on even on the main. I have to like tilt it right. Your owl hat is much better than
I like my owl hat better.
Yes. I'm too warm to keep wearing that.
But your hat turned out better than mine. I mean, it might.
Well, okay. Let's talk about all the changes I made, right? Because I made a lot of changes. First of all, I said I went with the just say no to single crochet. So I only did single crochet right there. This could be why it got coneheady. And then this is all double crochets. This is all double crochets. I used a whole skein of that. How many ever yards I said on Sunday night. Mm-hmm. It was the whole thing minus about that much that's kind of woven in. I like loosely woven in case I decide I want to use the yarn for something else. Because I might. But it looks horrendous off. It just looks terrible. Yeah, but then if I put it on, it's cute. And yours doesn't look as bad off, but it's not flattering on.
I mean, it's not very cute on. I mean, white, if I had done it, maybe if I did it in black, I might have been better with it. But my intention was to put the hearts on it, but I don't like the hearts on it. So I used all of the skein. So I'll just frog it and use it for a plushie.
Sounds like Long Cool Woman and Michelle, my neighbor, are the same age. I believe.
Linda's gonna frog hers too.
Yeah, so it's something. It's something with the pattern, or it's just or we're just not that.
Or none of us like bucket hats. Maybe
I gave my bucket hat to my sister that I made for Armchair Chef's June challenge. Mm-hmm. I made it out of this rainbow cotton, and yes, thank you, Dawn, for looking all that up, getting us squared away on the effects. But I gave it to my sister, and somebody asked my sister if it was an Elsbeth hat. It was not inspired by Elsbeth, but just the colors I used, I guess. It was similar to, like, imagine this one, but like the paler version.
I could see Elsbeth wearing something like this.
Absolutely,
colorful. Right? Yeah.
Absolutely. Like yours or even mine. Like if I used my rainbow yarn, I don't think I'm going to be able to shove that in. But Yeah, you like the slouchy hats. See, instead of like these bucket hats, but the bucket hats are super in style. One of my friends, she might pop in here. I don't know if she'll comment or not, but one of my crochet friends, she really likes bucket hats, so she might get it because it is a little bit big on me too. I don't know, or I might just pull out the yarn because I freaking love this yarn.
It looks better on you than it does on me.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't look like K-Fed, Britney Spears and stuff.
K-Fed?
Show him.
That's funny. Oh, it definitely looks better on him.
Right? Yeah. So I'm just missing a beard.
It's got some Jamiroquai vibes there.
Sorry, my giant, I believe in large mugs.
All right. Don't ruin my yarn because I'm frogging that.
Let me text Lori or email her.
What did she think about the peak?
It did it to hers too. She had this tall.
Oh yeah, look.
Tallness at the top.
Look.
I think that's a pattern flaw, huh?
Hi, Jackie. No, I mean, is it? I don't think it's a pattern. I don't think it's a pattern. I mean,
is it a flaw?
Well, I jacked with the pattern, so you really can't judge off mine.
But if I do an amigurumi in that manner, the way she increased it, it's gonna peak, and it's just like blanket yarn does that. So I don't feel like it's necessarily like a pattern thing.
Just how it does.
It's just how it is.
Oh, interesting. That's interesting, long cool woman.
She starts.
I wonder if that would have helped.
Huh.
It might have.
Well, can't win them all.
Nope.
I did it though.
Like, I think that has potential. Like, it's like almost the right shape. In my
almost.
Yeah.
It's got yeet potential.
Kind of.
What do you do? Yeah, she's probably, maybe she's still sleeping. It's 8. It's 7 though.
It's late. It's late for her to be sleeping. So, and again, I texted her earlier. She had a dentist appointment today this morning.
Oh, maybe
but she did text me earlier. So let me.
She'll probably show up.
I get grouchy just thinking.
Right.
We might start the pattern.
Are you staying your next?
Yes.
Yeah. Make a beard
going green or Megan. Yeah. Yes.
That would be hilarious.
What?
She said, so you're saying your next project is to attach a beard to your hat? Because I said it looked better with you and your beard.
I think it'd be perfect. And then just put some Viking horns on it. You are good to go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're headed to dinner. Okay. Yes, I finished dinner, and then Camille needed to just finish dinner, and maybe Chef Lori's having dinner.
Maybe. It's all right.
It's all right. So we have to consider starting it, and I watched the whole video, but then I forgot to actually write anything down. So yeah, I'm gonna have to okay. Let me look at my description box. Let's do that. Because it's in there. So Camille and I are considering like almost making a swatch blanket, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so this could be a swatch, but I went ahead and chose cotton so I could do it as a washcloth. Oh, hi, Deborah.
Oh, no, I'm going to have to get, I didn't pull my cotton out. I might just do it with this yarn I've got sitting here.
Just do what you got. I mean, because it doesn't, my intent was dishcloth. Otherwise, I would have used some of that, that great yarn that's made from recycled plastic bottles.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a hand wash only. So it seems a little counterintuitive to make a dishcloth out of that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's appropriate, but anyway, no, it would be terrible. It would not clean anything, I don't think.
Well, Florida got snow, it looks like.
I heard there were like places getting snow that never get snow.
His parents live in Florida and they've got snow. They're sending us pictures of snow.
3 inches, maybe?
Yeah, about 3 inches.
That's the project. It is in the description box.
Mm-hmm.
Crochet Hearts in a Row is what she called it. This creator is Wow Crochet Designs. And if any of you do Crafting Kitties Creator Spotlight, it's next month. There she is.
Oh, yay.
So, hello.
Well, I'm glad somebody tooted the train horn so that I would see what's going on. I was working on night, but
oh, you're so close. You have so many of them done.
They're all right. I'm making new ones. I'm making a game. I'm making a quote game. I'm going to have 100 movie quotes and people can guess which movie it's from. So I was just starting to copy and paste when you got my attention here. Oh my God. Echo, turn my lights on. I started working on that thing just so that I wouldn't be stupid looking at my pattern.
Well, that's the position I'm in because I forgot to watch the video again today.
Well, I got my notes, but I did the first repeats just at least so that I could, pay attention to people instead of just my. Got your blanket helmet on, Camille.
Yes. So she had hers on, but it looks better on Ryan. And mine looks better on than off because off it looks really weird. On it looks kind of cute.
Go.
Definitely.
They're making me crack up again. I'm sorry.
Oh, your kids?
Yes.
Oh, I never assumed that the thumbnail is accurate to whatever I'm going to watch. I forget to pay attention to that. That's what, because she said, I guess I could have read the thumbnail, but I never assume the thumbnail is necessarily going to line up with what's on there. But I'm already too warm. So
I like that. I like that. The way it just flips up a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. It does. It looks, the back is definitely the back though.
Yeah. Where you got your seam. Isn't that the back where the seam is?
Did I put it back? Yeah, there we go.
The
back is definitely the back. Like it's like sometimes it doesn't matter in a hat, but this one, yeah. But I like the, if I tilt it back a little bit, the white stripe really, really helped, made it pop.
Do you guys ever wear the hats you make?
I'm not much of a hat wearer in general.
other than the owl.
The bucket hat I made in June for your June challenge thing. I gave to my sister. I'll pull this out again. And it was yarn that was like a pastel version of this. Oh. So it was a lighter version. It was very pretty. Mm-hmm. I gave it to my sister because she's like, oh, I love it. And she got asked if it was an Elsbeth hat, which I thought was so funny. I'm like, it wasn't an Elsbeth hat, but I totally get the vibes of why somebody thought it was an Elsbeth hat.
Red hair.
You do wear your hats. Okay, Deb. I just was getting way too
hot.
Are
there people here? Are we live?
We're live. There's
okay.
I don't remember how many people are here. There's a few people here.
Well,
13.
hello. I didn't even know we were live yet. I thought, did we go live at 6?
Last week was 7:30.
So what time did we go live today?
It was 7.
But it's 6 here.
No, it's 7.
My computer says 6.
That's weird.
It's 8:25 right now here.
7:25 here.
But then my computer said, okay, well then my computer's wrong. Oh, you know what? It came unplugged, so maybe that's the problem.
Oh, so it got messed up.
It got messed up.
Totally makes sense then.
No wonder why I'm not here. Okay.
Oh, that's awesome, Long Cool Woman. I wish I wore more hats. But not the limited ones. They're too stretchy. Interesting. 9:25. So are you the one in Minneapolis or somewhere like that, or Indiana? Somewhere. It's probably cold. Deb.
No,
Deb's
she's
in our
be
time zone. Yes, you're in Arizona, right, Deb? because you have the nice weather. I think I have mine programmed for weather, just weather space in your zip or weather space in your big city near you.
I don't know how to fix it when
I
the
think I have
sun's
mine
on.
set.
It's supposed
Let's
to be
find out.
smart. Why is it
Let's
not being
find
smart
out.
today? I don't know. It got
Let's
unplugged.
see if
That was
it
the
works.
problem. Anyway, well,
Eastern. Okay.
Thanks for messaging me.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's so much warmer today than it was yesterday. Like that's a significant difference. Yesterday, wasn't I at 0 at this time? But anyway.
Yeah.
Did you get any snow, Camille, or did it miss you? You know, I've been watching Louisiana, New Orleans. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Well, not
They
for
got
them, but
snow
for
in
me.
Florida though. His parents got
Yes.
That's
Beaches
crazy.
are covered with snow, and Ryan was on for 10 hours today showing off all the snow down south.
I had my hook here. What did I do with it? See, it went to hang out with my wax.
Did you find it?
I never found it, but I found something I lost almost at least a year ago. This is my loom knitting hook.
Oh.
And I lost this forever ago and went and bought some. So the wax is just going to show up in a year or so.
Was the cats in your room? Maybe it got stuck to one of them or something.
No, I tried that. I checked this whole room. So I went to Michael's and discovered I had a $5 coupon or voucher, and so I got 8 of them. So
they're in little containers.
Yes.
Nice.
So I'm like, this is so much better. And I put, even though this is a hooking bag, I put all my diamond art stuff in here.
Yeah. If you drop it,
so
at
now
least
I'm organized.
Yeah.
In theory. We shall see. We shall see. Michigan. Ooh. 21. Yeah. 21. So these temps. Oh, -5 tonight. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, Lana's here. Or is it Lona? Which way do you pronounce that one?
I would say Lana.
With an O? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I said Lona was because maybe with the O, but as a teacher, I often, if I wasn't sure, I would just say the last name or spell the last name and then say, tell me how to pronounce your names.
Yeah, heaven forbid you call them something stupid, then it sticks for the rest of the year.
Oh, right. Oh, for real. Because high schoolers are like that.
In any grade, it sucks.
Here, I'm gonna go get some yarn because I don't like this yarn.
Yeah, I'm going with this is the just cotton from the Dollar Tree.
Mm-hmm.
I had a dusty rose and a cream or a white.
Is the cream cotton too?
Yeah, they're 65%. They're not 100% or 85% cotton. Sorry. I will do it as a washcloth.
I've been using a white over here, but I don't like it. I think it's Red Heart. You know, it's like icky Red Heart.
This is scratchy.
Yeah. So I went in my room and I found some super twist. What the heck? Did I say that right? You know, that twist stuff. Big twist.
Big twist, yeah.
And I found it in red. So I'm going to do the square in red with white hearts.
Oh,
and I already started the first repeat. So yeah, like I said, I wouldn't feel stupid not knowing how to do it. So
I found my crochet hook. I put it somewhere right in front of me, and that's why I didn't find it. The wax, unfortunately, was not the same story.
If you were keeping it on the right because you're right-handed,
it was over here. Yeah.
It's.
I know it's got to be down here.
It had to be there somewhere.
That's where I found this.
So I thought it might get stuck to your arm when you set your arm down, or under your cup, or under your coffee cup or something.
It had to. I tried the bottom. It was this same cup. I have a funny story about this cup. It's Coca-Cola, right? And I got it from the one in Atlanta. But I love this. It's Tervis is the brand name, and it just works really well. Yeah. Well, I had taken this to Belfast for our honeymoon. It was our honeymoon there, but it was also so we could do like a wedding celebration with his family. And I had made hot tea in this, and his niece says, Auntie Lori, do you have a steaming Coke? because it says Coca-Cola on there, and she could see the steam coming out from the tea. So she thought it was a steaming Coke. I said, no, but if you ever come to America, I'm going to make you a steaming Coke. She's a cutie. Well, I hope. She's an incredible soccer player or football. If you're there, it's football, right?
Yes.
Deborah, you're originally from, I'm in Colorado. I'm actually a third generation native on my dad's side, which is not very common because natives to Colorado is not, like, people move a lot, right? Move in, move out.
Here, I'm going to mute this and listen to her so I can find out what we're supposed to do.
Okay, you do that. I think I start with this color, right?
I did have to write a whole bunch of stuff down, a whole page just to do the first repeat.
In a multiple.
Oh, you need to mute your hair. I'll mute you.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah, I'm listening to her too, or I'm watching her. But
is anybody in the audience going to be crocheting this with us, or did they?
There you go. Wow. I don't know. See, Deborah, that's not very common. That's awesome. Both sides of your family. See, now my mom moved here from Kansas. I think my aunt, so her youngest sister is, or her youngest sibling, because it just happens to be her sister. I think she was born here. So maybe my mom was only 5 when they moved here to Colorado from Kansas.
Isn't it kind of rare for people to just stay in the same spot and their kids stay in the same spot?
It is. It is. I had one student who he was the 5th generation to go to that high school.
Wow.
So that's really crazy.
Because I know when people grow up and they meet people and get married and stuff, sometimes they end up moving to that person's family,
right,
where they live. So, you
right.
You end up moving away.
Right.
And so, yeah, it was just kind of rare unless you meet somebody that, like Utah, a lot of people hook up that are both from here. And so they stay here. They don't really go anywhere else just because a lot of it's a religious thing. They want to be with their family.
Oh, in Utah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine you've got a lot.
Do you think it has anything to do with being red or blue? That maybe red's more inclined to stay put and blue's more adventurous? I don't know, because blue states people seem to leave a lot. It could be because they're blue states. I don't know.
Colorado's notoriously in the past been a purple state, very could go either way, very mixed.
That's true, yeah.
I think we're more blue leaning now than we have been. But I don't know. Family North Carolina.
So a lot of people from California is definitely blue, and a lot of people go to all over the place from California.
Oh, yeah.
Come, but I think it's just because it's California.
It's California,
nice
weather,
California, and a lot of people want to
but it's expensive. Yes, I was just going to say, I think it's because of it's expensive. Colorado, if compared to the surrounding states, it's so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's do it.
6. So she said a multiple of 6 and then add 3, right?
Yes. Yeah. As wide as you want.
Four, 5.
They look like little butts.
Yeah, I thought that too, especially if you turn them upside down. I wonder if you can make them do the butt winks at my physical therapy. Oh, I graduated from physical therapy. I got kicked out. Not really kicked out, but sort of. He gave me an A+ though and said I was a really good student. I said, here's the thing with teachers. They're either really good students or really awful students. You're going to get one or the other, nothing in between. I think it's funny that, but yes, I had to order a special knee brace though, because it was a problem that's not really something you can fix with physical therapy. I mean, I still have to do some stuff to support it, but yeah, so even though I graduated, I might have to go back at some point, and I have to have the brace, and I have to keep doing the exercises. He said instead of every day, I could do like every other day. Honestly, it's only about 10 minutes of exercise though. It's not a big deal. It's doable. I did not do it when I was sick in bed for 48 hours, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, which is surprising that I actually was as good as I was this time in. I was expecting to see not that much progress. Oops, one too many. Okay. So once I get my initial chain, what do I do? Let's see.
Double crochet.
Double crochets back.
Oh, just double crochets.
Yeah.
So how many? Just how many ever?
Fourth from the hook.
Fourth from the hook. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I would have just done a foundation double crochet if I could have figured out the multiple correctly, which I think is just a multiple of 6, but
multiple of 6 plus 3.
Well, yeah, that's for the chain, but
not for your foundation, but
if you did a foundation,
just 6, right?
Yeah.
I probably I generally do that, but we'll do it this way today. We'll follow the pattern. I don't know about you all, but I have trouble following the pattern.
I do some. It depends on what it is. Sometimes I want to do my own thing. Sometimes I want to learn the thing that they're doing, so I do it exactly. Then it's like, okay, I see how you do that now. I'm going to do it this way.
So Linda's not crocheting along. Linda, are you doing diamond painting or just enjoying watching? She's been...
I think she was asking if Chef Lori was.
Oh, if Chef Lori is doing it. Yes, Chef Lori.
I did a little head start when I wrote down the notes. So as soon as I wrote the notes down, I did the first little repeat just to see, so I could get a hang of it without having to watch the video. And so this is what I've got so far. I did do the first repeat.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting the second repeat.
Cute. And as long as it's that direction, it looks like hearts, but turn it upside down, you get a different look.
Get a little butt, and then the backside looks different.
You get a little butt wink.
That's right. Somebody way back back in the chat said something about, are we doing the bod hearts? We did do that. When did we do that? Was that last Tuesday?
That was last
week sometime.
I think that was last Tuesday. So this is wow! Exclamation point crochet designs.
Wow Crochet is the February Creator of the Month for Crafting Kitty. Yes. So we doing this, it'll count towards our project for next month.
Yeah, so we'll already have one. I tend to only do one, but you can do up to 3. Mm-hmm. Oh, your hands are tired. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She diamond painted.
Oh, thank you, Linda.
Awesome.
Yeah, Linda, hey, go ahead and drop your link too. And if you can, subscribe to Camille and subscribe to Chef Lori and subscribe to me. Camille's really close to 400. I'm really close to 200. I don't know where Chef Lori is. Probably. What are you at? 1,500, 2,000?
21, something like that.
21.
17, maybe 7. I don't know. It doesn't.
Oh, did you get one of those YouTube purges? I hate when it does that.
I got about, well, let's see, in the last 28 days, I ended up getting 13 and lost 4. But people are subscribing right now. And then I guess if they decide they don't like the content, they just, instead of just leaving the subscription and just not watching.
Yeah, right.
If you got 1 million people, not all of them are watching your stuff. Believe me, they're just
right. I think
not watching.
think YouTube purges it though. And thank you, Linda, for
the people that have 1 million and
see that
nobody watches. Why don't they do that? That's crazy. Why pick on a little people?
Right, and it does seem to impact the.
I bet they lose some, and they just don't notice it because they have so many people.
Yeah, it would be hard to notice, I guess, if you have 1 million. If you lose 5 or something.
Yeah.
Right. If you, even if you had like 5,000, losing 5, you probably wouldn't even notice.
Because it gives you the codes from the last 28 days. So like the last 4 weeks.
Oh no. You dropped a 45. Come on, man. Did YouTube hose you?
Who's that? Linda?
Linda, she was so close. She was at 47.
Oh, you'll get there, Linda.
We want her to get to 50.
Yeah. You'll
it
get
just takes
there.
time.
Is it 2 rows of doubles, y'all?
No, the next row is a single.
Next row is singles?
1 double, 1 single, and single on is your repeat.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Long.
Singles on after this, you said?
Singles on that one, and then you start your heart.
So doubles, then singles, right?
Double, single, heart, and then single. No. Double, single, heart, fill in, half doubles, and then singles again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this one was a little complicated. It wasn't real basic. So, but once you do it, it's not too bad. You do it once. But then again, you're going to put a border on it so the edges don't have to be perfect.
Right.
That's what she said on the video, because she says it was a little wonky around the edges, so she just put a border to fill it in.
She's fun to listen to.
Yeah, I do like listening to her. She's fun.
Australia, right?
Seto's funny. She moved out of Alaska, and it's like freezing where she's at in Texas. It's so funny. She must be down at the bottom, Camille. Do you know?
Yeah, Seta just moved down to Texas.
It's freezing here. We just don't have snow. Oh. It's like 20 something right now.
Yeah, hers was melting. She showed a little bit. So yeah.
Who is this?
Seta. Do you watch Seta?
Seta's Place. Do you know her?
I don't know her.
She's doing the year of the baskets. Every month she's making a basket.
Oh, really?
Yes, I would love to do that. I love baskets.
She's really
or a month.
Her content's fun.
Yeah, a week or so. She's doing baskets. And Julie's got a lot of basket
she
a lot of basket things, because she does baskets a lot, because she uses up her yarn that way. Her stash down, she makes baskets. And then Mimi's got a rug going on. She's making a rug, and I would love to do the rug.
Yes, cool woman. Seta definitely brought it from Alaska. Although, where did she move from Alaska? She went back to Virginia. Is that right?
She's in Texas.
I know she's in Texas now.
She got married.
She was somewhere else before that. She just moved to Texas.
Yeah, with her husband, her new husband.
Okay, I'm gonna pause for a second.
So Seta, what's her channel called?
Seta's Place.
Seta's Place. I'm gonna have to look that up.
An owl basket. Oh my gosh, I bet that's cute. Oh, hi, Tina.
Oh, I want to see an owl.
Tina, Megan, everybody. I came to the party late because my computer's not working right. So
yes, her computer told her it was a different time than it was.
It's an hour behind, and that's weird. It's probably still on the other savings time, whatever it is.
Oh yeah, like it didn't fall back or whatever.
When it rebooted, it didn't go back to what it's supposed to be, unless the president passed a bill and said we're not going to have it no more, and I haven't heard about it yet. I don't know.
Yeah, he was talking about doing that.
You might have signed something.
That would be stopping the spring forward, right?
Yeah, the computer knows, and I haven't found out yet. I don't know. But I didn't have a chance to get ready. I just jumped in. That's okay. I got changed.
Luckily, you were ahead of us anyway.
I had done that, and then I went in to start messing with my Nightbot again. So apparently I got all the problems fixed. Now I need to put together a tutorial. I want to do a tutorial because nobody has one. There's
we need
to.
I think that would be great.
I know. And I'm like, that's going to be a lot of work because I have to, the explaining to do with the coding is very specific. Yep. What to watch for when you have a mistake is, but now I know because I found my mistakes. But I'd like to go in there with you and show you how to do it. That gives me a head start on what I need to do in the tutorial. You know what I mean, Lori?
Yes.
If I show you how to do it, it'll help me figure out how
I think that's a good way
else.
To kind of do the tutorial. I think that would be a really good way to do that for sure. Cute.
Yeah.
Project number 1. I'm just addressing because Long Cool Woman really likes your hat. And I was explaining that's a different hat. That's
mine. That's week 1.
Yes. I'm going to reach up
project
there.
Quick and Easy Project 1.
Yep. That's
I'm having a bad hair day. I didn't have a chance to go in and fix it before the live. So
this is my Quick and Easy number 1. I actually would be more likely to wear this one, even though I think that one's actually cuter now that I see the two of them. But
I would wear that one if I went somewhere, and like if it was raining because it has the edge on it. So it would keep the rain off your glasses and stuff.
Yeah, I have all these heads. My husband thought it was really funny when I said I'm getting a bunch of heads delivered. He's in law enforcement. So yeah, I do say things on purpose to be obnoxious like that.
They're going to be in boxes. I got those foldable ones. They come flat from Temu. So you
I do have I have one
them
of those
together.
Too.
That way,
yeah, you want to see it?
The people who goes to shows, they can just take those and it doesn't take up any room.
Yeah,
They can just have the head there.
That's the wrong one. Well done.
I'm going to be putting up the slideshow pretty soon of the hat. So you'll be able to see all the different versions that people made. The ones that on this hat for week 1, the bumps show up really good if you use a solid yarn. And mine ended up being a Fair Isle yarn. So it's just, you don't see the texture, but I really like it. It's not too tight. It's not too hot. And it's a bottom up.
All right. So this is one that will lay flat.
Oh, wow. That's more complicated than mine.
Or no, wait, this one doesn't go flat, but you can take it apart and it would be half.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
So I do have a flat one somewhere. I think I never actually built it.
Mine is just two
and
things.
It kind of just twists,
yeah,
right?
It just clicks together. Yeah.
Yeah, I do have one of those. I don't know where it is. But this is another one I have. I have a bunch of.
That's why I was saying we could crochet faces to put on our heads.
We do.
Would that be creepy or what?
This one was, I got this from a home ec teacher. She taught design and she was getting rid of it. She was clearing stuff out. And so I said, I was super excited about getting my head. I said, she's got a cleft chin though. From
the other one, you need to put a stocking cap on it. Looks like it's a criminal.
Yeah, especially the way I have it over the eyes. But yeah, you can see that texture. That's the same hat Lori's wearing, but in the solid, you can really see that.
Yeah, in the solid, you can see the texture. There's little bumps. It's trebles and singles.
So it
makes a little bump.
Yeah, so that's quick and easy number 1. And then this is quick and easy number 3.
It has a little it's sort of a bucket.
Quick and easy number 2. So I have them all sitting here.
Yeah, I haven't even got pictures. I got to do pictures. I email stuff to myself. If I have it on my phone, I email it to myself. And then because I don't know how to otherwise transfer it to the computer.
For which?
For my pictures. If I take pictures with the phone,
how
do I transfer it to the computer? I email.
So what I do is I share it to my Google Drive and then download it from my Google Drive on my computer. That's what I do if I'm in that situation.
Okay.
That's what I do.
They're never too big?
If they're just pictures. Now, video is a whole different shebang.
Yeah, I try not to. I just do shorts if I'm on my phone.
Shorts on the phone,
I do little ones if I'm on my phone.
Shorts are lives because
sometimes you're out, traveling around and you take a little picture of a video of something. Yeah. I'll have to try that and see how it works. But what do you guys think? I was the chat. I'm making a movie quote game on my Nightbot. Does that sound like fun? You guys want to play movie video movie quote?
Oh, that's
trivia.
That could be fun. Or I can be like, if it's bands, like name that band from a song or a song name. I'm terrible at that. Movie trivia, I'd have a chance at.
Have you played the Alexa song quiz?
No, I would definitely lose. My husband would win that.
You can play any era you want.
It doesn't matter. I'm terrible about
you don't know any of them?
I don't recognize I don't recognize music very often. I'm just really bad about it. But yeah, see, if we fail miserably, then it'll still be fun, right?
Well, the thing is, I don't know where the quote's from. You guys are the ones that have to know where it's from. I just put the quote up. I don't know where it's from.
Oh, I see what you're saying, because it's just in the system.
I do have the list, and I could go look at it to see what the right answer is. But you guys will know the right answer. Somebody will know it. Some of them are real obvious. The basic ones, the ones that you're good at movies. You guys watch a lot of movies. Then you would know the quotes.
Yeah,
because you guys quote a lot of movies.
We'll see how many people here.
Camille does.
If I say anybody want a peanut, how many of you know what movie that's from? I don't know.
I don't know that one.
It's an old movie. It's from late 80s.
I do have an iPhone now, but I computer's Windows, so the Google might be. I'll have to look and see what options I have for share on my phone. Because I have that Google stuff, but they're saying I'm getting full and they want to sell me more storage.
Yes.
So I'm like,
yes, I've had to move stuff out of my drive onto my computer to avoid.
I don't want to do that. Everything's on the computer.
Right.
I have everything's backed up. So it's like, I don't want to make another copy of everything. Okay, as you do this thing, it's going to shrink up if you notice. So if you want this a certain size, you are going to have to be aware of that.
I got a yarn barf problem here. Sorry.
That's what she says. That's why she was doing the border, because she said it shrinks up. So
okay.
I'm doing all my squares that I do this size, 8.5 inches, so that someday maybe if I have extras, I can make something with them. So I want them all to be the same size.
Well, yeah, Camille and I were talking about the possibility of doing like a swatch blanket, like where you do,
or a scarf, or a throw, or something that we can. When we're done, we have all these little squares, and if we're just going to do the blanket swatches from the stitches, that would be fun. Things would look cool. The one from week 4 is just a back stitch.
Yes, that one's a nice.
Deb said she did a whole blanket in that, and doing a back stitch, that's a really nice ridge. It makes a really nice ridge. I was thinking about just doing it in a spiral and making a hat, a beanie in a spiral with the half double.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that would look nice.
That would work, yeah. Because the PNW hat that Lisa does, it's single. So a back stitch single makes a really nice ridge.
Yes.
But the half double would be bigger. It would be faster. And she says it's poofy. So it would be soft. It'd be a nice soft hat too. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's worth a try adjusting, because it's in essence a stitch pattern, right? That's all
Meg,
it is.
$20 a year is at Google. That's not bad. I'd pay $20 a year. But how much do you get? Is it like terabytes?
No,
megabyte.
20 a year is it 100 gigs? I think it's 100 gigs, but
that's 1 terabyte, right? Or is that 1,000?
No, that's 1,000.
1,000. Okay.
Yeah. And if
I have old computers that have all my pictures on them already, so I don't really need to save them again, because you just take that hard drive out and put it in a case, and you got another hard drive.
So yes, I do have that question. Do you mean back loop only, or do you
Yeah,
mean the
that's what I
third
mean.
loop?
Not third loop, back loop.
Okay, back loop. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay. Oh, I keep missing the part I need to watch here. So how do I make the heart? I'm to that.
It's okay. Do you know what a double crochet 3 together?
Yes,
That's what it is.
that's what it is.
It's a
Okay.
double crochet 3 together, chain 2, double crochet 3 together.
1. All in the same stitch
In the
or
same
separate
in the
stitches?
same stitch, yes.
Okay.
That makes the little butt.
Yeah.
That would be nice on that pooling yarn if the color.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That would look good. I think that's almost a lotus, isn't it, Debbie? Or lotus is puff, right?
Back loop. Oh, I bet that's really nice, Deborah.
Long, it's okay. It's just the way I talk. Back stitch. Yeah, the little back thing. Biello.
Yeah, that's why I was curious if it was third loop, because I think that some people would perceive
That's
that
hard. I did that on one of my stitches, and it was hard.
I
to get
have
that
not
little
done it.
Bump.
I've never done it.
It was hard to find that little thing back there. It took me a while, and I didn't want to do that very often. I did that on one of my patterns.
I remember that.
I don't know what it was.
Talking about it.
I've been doing more crocheting, so I'm forgetting what I'm doing because I'm doing so much of it now.
So much more than you have in the past, right?
I know, because I'm not buying yarn.
Yeah, you're using it.
I have not bought any this year yet. I do have subscriptions coming that I already paid for last year. The Harry Potter one, I've got 2 more coming that I paid for already. Oh, sorry, Camille.
What I just typed looked very inappropriate, so I need to correct it. There we go. Just find out if she's coming back or if she's done. Mm-hmm. That's fine. If she is, if she's got to go, she's got to go.
It sounds like something came up.
Yeah.
I hope everything's fine, and it's just a good thing.
Yes.
Hopefully it's a good thing.
Hopefully.
That's why when people are gone and come back, I don't say, wow, did you have a good time? Because they might have been to a funeral. And that's kind of like oh, I'm sorry. So, yeah, did you have a good time off? Good vacation? Nah, I stopped doing that.
So pooling yarn, is it labeled as pooling yarn?
If it's specifically made that way, yes. Almost any yarn you could sort of pool it.
Okay.
If it only has 2 or 3 colors and one of the color stretches is enough to be used in 1 or 2 stitches, and then you you could do the pooling.
Right. Not like this where it's clearly short.
No.
You can actually see how short those lines are.
Yeah, there's definitely too many colors.
That's not pooling. I knew it wasn't. I was just
it has to be enough to where the one you're sectioning out stands out amongst the other ones. And 2 is actually a pretty good thing. Mine was pretty long, but Deb said hers was about the same length as mine too.
Back loop, half double crochet. Okay. 100. Yeah. I think it's 100 gigs too, going green, but do let us know. Megan, right?
Yeah, Deb, I think that's back loop double, half double, but it doesn't really say that, I think, on the video.
The hat wearing squished my hair down. That's all right.
Yeah, I have another hank. Deb used all her yarn up, her pulling yarn. I think she had 1 hank. I had 1. Actually, I think 4 because that's what I was going to use it for.
What brand? Do you remember? No, not sure. That's fine.
I have it sitting in one of these drawers. It was one of the places, the Etsy stores that I buy yarn from, I think.
Okay.
Or it was one of those hand-dyed places. And it was roving, so it's really rough to work with. But
oh yes. Nightbot's telling you if somebody wants to drop their channel that you can. It tells you how. Hooker247. Okay. But okay, so yeah, like I said, I've all my cottons there except for my new cotton from my Mary Maxim. But I'll put these. Oh, and I was digging through something. Oh, maybe down here, and I found another ball of cotton. I did not think I hardly had any cotton. I was wrong. I have a lot of cotton.
Well, you have a whole thing full of cotton. That whole thing up there is cotton, right?
Right. This is all cotton.
Yeah.
I just didn't realize I had so much. I thought I just had a handful of these just yarns. No, or just cottons.
Oh.
I have a lot of variety too.
I ended up separating my kitchen cotton from my nice cotton so that I wouldn't give people the wrong cotton when I was going through the container, because I don't want to give somebody kitchen cotton if I'm meaning to give them nice cotton.
Right.
And vice versa. Somebody wants kitchen cotton so they can make dishcloths and stuff. I don't want to give them, clothing cotton.
Right. Okay. I'm trying to.
These are supposed to be alternating on the row, aren't they? I think I have the picture over here. Let me see. No, they're on top of each other. Oh, after I do the single, then I'm supposed to do a double again? Oh, I didn't know. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's
no,
like
there's a double. Wait a minute. There's a single. Oh, I do a. Uh-oh, I already cut my yarn. Oh, well, never mind.
It's all right. It's learning. She uses British terms. Which?
No,
one?
she doesn't.
The wow.
What? Yeah,
or gemstone. If gemstone might, but Australians usually use U.S. terms. It's just the British that use the British terms, as far as I can tell. Even Hooked by Robin, who's British, she always says she does the U.S. terms. So probably because she has more U.S. followers, I'm going to guess. So Gemstone uses British terms?
This is going to be...
Or wait. Birthday party. Oh, Diana loves yarn. Yes. Yes. Is that who we're talking about? Oh, it's okay. So it's only $10 more a year for 200. Oh, yeah, that'd be plenty. Oh, I wasn't watching her. Gotta go back again. I'm being a terrible tutorial student.
Well, we're just gonna wing it. Okay.
Winging it works.
Because I think I skipped a row of doubles. I didn't think there was the repeat included the row of doubles.
Oops. And I missed a chain, so I got to go back. But it was easy. So 2 chains.
Yeah. Hers looks like there's a double crochet in between, but it's not. And mine doesn't look like that at all. Okay, well.
She has 2 chains between the... I'm confused. Because the first one's just a half, right?
Yes, it's just a half.
So I need to see.
We are going to at least get this to look a little bit like it's supposed to. We'll see.
Okay. Sorry, I'm way down here. Sorry, I'm looking down so much.
1, 2.
So in the same, okay. So the Bavarian stitch is treble or triple crochets 8 together in parts of it. So
wow.
So yeah, you definitely want to make sure you have a decent neck on your work if you're going to do the Bavarian stitch. Is Camille okay? Let me see if she texted me. Hopefully it was something with her kiddo or one of her kids or grandkids or whatever. Hopefully it was nothing major, but antique is a British. Oh, okay. Oh, gemstone is where you get the pooling yarn. Okay. I'm up to date. Yes, Tina, I'm not sure. So yeah, hopefully. She hasn't texted me, so I'm thinking.
That's probably personal.
Yes.
Something going on. She doesn't need to share.
Yes. And I'm, like I said, she's got lots of family members very physically near her. So it's probably stiff.
Ah, shoot, I was doing a puff stitch. Dang it.
Yes. Sometimes when I'm doing the two togethers, my brain wants to do puff.
I would make a cute puff stitch, a little butt, a little heart.
Yeah, see, I think it
would work.
Come up with your own pattern and you could totally do that. Am I doing this right? Guess we'll find out. Chat is confusing tonight. I don't want details, just want to make sure that she's okay. Yeah, no, I understand, Tina. I was just seeing.
Yeah, Tina, we don't know. We know what you know.
Yeah, I was just checking to see if it was something like, oh, hey, I'll be gone. But the fact that she didn't respond to him, I think I'm going to assume whatever it is going to take her away for the evening.
I assume not the worst. There's no point.
Not the worst. That's what I think too. Just probably stuff.
And I don't think she got swatted.
No. Oh my goodness. That would be terrible.
Yeah, this is not working out the same.
Okay.
They're not on top of each other. I don't know what the hell I did. Because you had to go like 6 across to do your heart. I don't have that many on this row.
Yeah, I'm
don't know where that happened. I'm like, okay.
So yes. Yeah, all we know is Camille said something came up. She had to go. Hopefully she's good. If somebody wants to drop a channel, Hooker 247. Oh, no, yes, and Tina, I did not think that you were being nosy at all, just to clarify that again. Usually when she says, oh, something came up, it's a quick, she's gone for 20 minutes or whatever, but must have been something more. So
I know sometimes her nose runs and stuff, so maybe she had to. Hasn't she been coughing a little bit lately too? Maybe she had a coughing fit or something. She's been under the weather, hasn't she?
I am trying to remember. I
was coughing last night.
When I am having migraine symptoms, my short-term memory is total crud.
Wow.
Following videos lately, can't seem to concentrate. Yeah. Okay. So like tutorials, Linda? Is that what you're talking about? Sometimes I have to take a break from tutorials and do written patterns because I get too frustrated with it. I definitely don't have enough stitches to make that work. What she's saying. Or I'm not understanding her.
For the heart?
Yeah. And you're in the same boat, right?
Well, my second section of hearts doesn't have as many stitches as the first row, so it's getting way smaller.
Yeah, mine was going.
I'm missing a whole heart. It's like getting smaller. Like, so we'll see. I'm going to add a couple stitches and just go down to the next row and see what happens here. And do some chain.
See, sometimes I've been good and made sure I read or watched. I mean, I did watch this whole video, but clearly I didn't retain anything.
Well, I wrote it down, but change color. I usually don't do stuff that has to do this. 6 stitch, double crochet, 3 together. I didn't have that many 6 stitches to do it on the next row.
That is exactly my problem. That was exactly my problem. That I didn't have enough to do what she was saying, because she's saying in the tutorial. Yeah, so tutorials, yeah. I literally, I do the same thing. I will take a break from tutorials, or I will write it down and then, but not do it while they're doing it, or just go to patterns, because sometimes I need that separation from that to follow any pattern or videos. The armhole. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm actually so glad, Megan, that the armhole thing was fine. Hi, Jennifer. Did you get your box? It said you got your box. I'm going to do my opening of the yarn swap box tomorrow. I haven't decided what time. It'll be after 4 o'clock Mountain Time, but I haven't decided exactly yet. Jennifer is the one here. We'll showcase Jennifer's blanket again, because we love it. I didn't put it on my lap because I was doing something else right before. There's Jennifer's blanket. It's
beautiful.
Another yarn. It's another yarn. It's her Joys Around the World pattern tutorial. But Jennifer Wysocki made this. Jennifer, I know you're trying to get, I know you've got a channel. You're trying to get subscribers. If you want to drop your, okay, you did send me an email. I have not checked it.
Are you going to do some content, Jennifer? Because I don't.
Yeah, she has a little bit of content.
Is she going to? Oh, good.
So Jennifer typed Hooker 247, no spaces, and then do a little chat, and then Tina, you can do that, and then do a little chat, and then Linda, you can do that again. So
she crochets so much, she should be able to do stuff like that, like Linda's been doing. Just do little shorts of her stuff she's making.
Yeah, I like
starters just to get going.
Yes, there we go. And Jennifer's channel should drop here any second. There it is. But you'll need to chat again, and then Tina, you can drop yours if you would like, but a little bit of chat first. And Deb, you're laughing at which exchange, the chat exchange that we were all confusing each other, or you only have your phone. What do you mean by that? I only have my phone. Oh, so like short, you're just doing like stuff on your phone straight to YouTube, or is that what you mean? I don't know. It's all right. Whatever. I'm going to figure this out. That's the goal. Oh, okay. I detached my second color. Let's try this again. I don't have a computer to do any more content right now. Yeah, okay. Okay. So I have been, if I'm doing a short where I just like film it really quick, like my lovely bidet incident, I just took it straight from my phone into my YouTube. So it let me do that. Because if it's less than a minute, it'll do a short that way. But yes, this might be a 17th time I watch it. Is a charm, because I'm way past 3 times. I watched it. I clearly retained nothing.
Well, I'm going through and doing a double crochet row and just counting out and making sure I have the right amount of stitches.
Maybe I should do that too.
That's it, because I was short like a whole lot. So now I have 24 stitches to use. So that should get me some of these hearts. But I'm switching from I already cut off my red, so I'm doing the double crochets in white, and then I'll do another heart row in red. So
nice.
We'll see how this one works out. I don't know.
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right?
Actually, if this turns out, this would be really cute. Alternate it. I think I'll do singles now. Make sure I have enough. So there's.
All right. Oh, darn it. I missed the part I needed to on that thing again. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, we're good.
5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 13. What do you want? Do you want me to tuck you in? Okay, there you go. All gone. Doggy's all gone. Oh, your brother's got your toy. You better not play with her toy. She's grouchy. She's grouchy.
Which one's there? Is it Cujo?
Well, Cujo's laying down. He's found a new spot that he likes is a pillow back here that I keep when I'm laying down on the couch. I put it over here, and he seems to like to lay there. Well, her bed's right in front, and then she gets grouchy if he starts touching her. It's like, don't touch me. And he says, I'm not touching you. And she says, you're touching me. And he says, I'm not touching you. And they grouch at each other.
It's the sibling. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Then I come home and he's back here on the pillow and she's up front. And I went out today for a little bit because one of my cars, I don't drive it much and battery was dead. So I had to jump it, which is the first time I ever jumped my own car. I was so proud I didn't blow anything up.
Good job.
Yeah, I was worried. So I drove that one over to Starbucks to get some coffee and come back so I could charge the battery up. And I come back and he's in the bedroom. He's not even out here. He went in the bedroom. I'm like, that's where he used to be until all the yarn went in there and it scared him. Thinks it's going to fall on him, I guess, and kill him. But he went in there today. I don't know why. She might have yelled at him. Stop touching me.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a single. Now we're going to do another heart row. Let's see. Yeah, that might turn out cool. So am I supposed to do it in the 6th one? Yeah. The 6th stitch. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's switch this back to red and see if we can get it. Oh, red's still attached. Never mind. Never took it off. Okay. Let's just bring that up here. I like that better. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not going to be on top of the other one. Isn't it supposed to be on top of the other one?
Are they on top or offset? I don't
They
remember.
are right on top, and that's the problem I'm having. It's not right on top. It's like in between. Eventually, it's past it. So I don't know.
Weird. Maybe we picked a unfortunate pattern.
Well, 30 was my first row, and now I have like 24.
Oh no.
So I lost a whole 6 somewhere. How the heck does that happen? Fine, then I'm not going to do 6. I'm going to have to do it shorter. So if I have 24, then I'll have to do 4. Well, I'll just go to the middle of the heart.
There you go.
Okay, there we know. There, we'll just do that. Okay, never mind that. We'll just go to the middle of the heart.
Just make it work.
Put it where it's supposed to be. Okay.
When I know what I'm doing, I move a lot quicker.
Well, are your numbers matching up?
I haven't gotten to past the first row of hearts, so I don't know. It didn't. I pulled it all the way back because it didn't. So,
well, I'm chaining 2, but then there's 3 underneath where you're supposed to put your half double crochets on the next row, and it's supposed to equal out, but it just doesn't seem to want to work.
Is the math not mathing?
The math's not mathing for me.
Yeah, I haven't gone there because I messed up to the first row of hearts. So.
Watch your numbers.
Yeah, thank you, Jennifer. Everybody talk to each other.
Sorry about that. We're trying to get our product. We're trying to do our thing.
We're having issues, technical difficulties. But yeah, if you guys want to talk about what you're making.
Yeah, please. That would be great. Which crochet alongs are you guys working in? Because I know there's a kaleidoscope one that
okay.
What's Her Face is doing, and there's a bird one, and there's a movie poster one, and there's a sock one, and a sweater one, and we've got a sweater one going on.
Camille. Camille.
And I got a quick and easy one, and we've got hooker versus hooker, and we have crafting kitty. So what are you guys doing? Which ones are you working in?
Tina's taking a break. The link in the description, Hearts in a Row by Wow. Yes, that's correct. Carpet tunnel was funnier than the correct term, carpal tunnel. I thought it was funny. It made me giggle a little when I read carpet tunnel.
I find that my iPhone doesn't put what I want more often than my Android.
I've started calling them swipos.
My Android could figure out what I'm saying, but apparently Siri can't. I don't know.
Yes. If I had a day job, I mean, babysitting my grandkids for how many hours? 3 hours? That's enough work for me for the day, honestly.
Okay, so what did he eat?
Today on the 11-month-old's menu was making sure that he did not eat the bag from his sister's Cool Ranch Doritos, and kidney beans. No, pinto beans. Dry pinto beans.
No, that goes up the nose.
Thankfully, no. He was just eating them.
That's what the little suction things are for. Get the shit out of their nose.
He would stick one in his mouth and then throw them everywhere because my daughter got a sensory table for them. And so I saw on my next door.
She put beans in it?
They had a whole pinto beans and toys for a sensory table, dried beans. And so I said, hey, do you want this? And she said, yeah. So I got them. And yes, I was like, well, do we need to wait until he's not going to like potentially choke on them? So I was supervising him. No, he just chewed on them and threw them everywhere.
Maybe just big things until he gets a little older.
Yes. But he tries to eat the kinetic sand too. So he likes crayons. He likes to eat the crayons. So those have to be put up.
Okay, yeah, Lana, that's okay. Just check back on her channel. She might go live again today or tomorrow morning. She does that a lot.
Yeah, watch for
sure it's nothing serious.
Well, bye, Lana. Okay. Very nice. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah. I have not heard from Camille. I'm assuming it's a family thing. That's just my assumption.
Her daughter was there, and so maybe, it could be a cat thing. We don't know. Maybe the cat got stuck somewhere.
Jennifer, she was here, and then she just left a note. Something came up, and then she was gone. So something came up. So, yeah. Anyway, it's all good.
I ghosted my dentist today. I didn't feel like going out. It was too cold.
Because it was too cold.
At 8 a.m, I didn't want to go out, but I went out to coffee at like 1 or 2 when it wasn't so cold. I'm just getting the crown cemented back on so I can do that anytime. It's no big deal. It's my crown. They don't even have to make one.
Oh, nice. That's easy.
It came off, so I just need it put back on.
That happened to my husband too. Like within days of getting the crown.
Oh, well, they have super duper glue they can use. I usually have him do that.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to have to be careful what I'm eating,
Yeah. The second time,
eat what I want to eat.
Right. I'm working on Judy's, man. An easy bot hat, washcloth. Yeah, you're doing them all. Oh, and the temperature blanket.
Deb is, and she's fast too.
So Deb, you're really fast. Are you a pencil grip like Shannon Another Yarn? Because I feel like I think the pencil grip people are faster. I don't know why, but it sure looked like she was faster, right? Ooh. Wasn't it an implant? Okay.
No, I don't have implants yet. I still have a lot of my teeth. My mom said she paid for braces. She says, if you ever get dentures, you're gonna have to pay me back for them braces. She's dead now. I won't have to worry about it.
Why February? Jennifer, why February? And yeah, implant. I have what do you call it? A partial knee replacement. So I have an implant, but not in my teeth.
Judy's make along. Judy's, is that the bird? Well, it'd be nice if we had a list of all of these in one place. Yeah, I'm doing K&K Crochet, the Hexicardy. I'm doing that one. That's for a whole year, though. I mean, I don't, it's really hard when they're just, it's a big thing that has to be done quick because I'm not that quick. That's why I decided to do the quick and easy ones, because that way, if you are getting kind of crocheted out, you could get something done fast and feel like you've accomplished something.
Yeah, I do like that. And, it's helping me avoid or procrastinate on my corner to corner of that.
Yeah, you haven't worked on that for a while, have you?
I haven't in days. I just
make that schedule.
I guess
you need to make that schedule with the deadline and divvy it up amongst this.
Well, it's definitely. I mean, it's got a deadline. The baby's coming, so
yeah.
I need to get my stuff together and just do it.
Okay. Well, Linda, there's some that are just over the shoulders. You know, if you do a cardigan and it's like one piece cardigans, you do like the
cocoon.
I did one of those. I did the square cocoon long time ago, but it's very small. It fit one of my coworkers at work.
Oh,
that
nice.
one I did a very long time ago. Did that with Dollar Tree flower yarn. It's really pretty. I still have it for a little person.
Nice.
But
well, and then there's the Bag of Days got a, I think it's one of her dusters. It's you just crochet really long rows that go over the shoulders.
Yeah,
and that is really fast.
Like what, 200 stitches or something, depending how long you want it. You just figure out how long it is. I was looking at that to make my cardigan, but I don't know if I'd want to go that. That's a long ways to go back and forth. I don't know. But I guess it's the easiest way. I have a couple balls of anniversary yarn. I thought that might work good for anniversary yarn. You won't have to change the yarn.
Yeah, I have two over there. You can kind of see them right there. Right there.
I got the newer ones when I went.
Oh, you got the new ones?
There was only 2 left on the website, so I just bought the 2 that were left. And I think I still have a couple old ones. Most people wanted the old ones. Mary wanted a lot of them because she makes blankets with them. And she already had some of the colors, so she wanted some of the colors I had to make them bigger.
I see.
I have some of that stuff you got. Was it stuff you opened up that was the plushy yarn? There was 3 in a bag.
That kind of like fuzzy looking toffee.
Yeah,
yarn?
and it was in different colors.
Yeah.
No, not the it's called plush. And they were brand new and they were in a bag and there's 3 of them. Was that you? And
no, that wasn't me.
Wasn't you? Okay. Well, I have some of that. And I saw somebody make a blanket using that and regular yarn. So part of it was fuzzy and part of it wasn't. It looked very cool.
Oh, nice.
That would make a cool duster, doing that in rows.
Yeah.
That would look very cool. Like maybe
really
doing
nice.
that in single crochet and then doing the other yarn in a double or something just to fill in the gaps. That would look very cool.
That's really, Linda, those are pretty much the ones I'm doing too. Duties of blue and black butterfly.
I still have Bod's elf hat not finished yet. It was a long one. I didn't get to finish it yet, but it's sitting over there. It wouldn't take too much longer to finish it.
Yeah, these anniversary cakes are intended for I bought them for me to make something for myself. So that is what I'm going to use for Camille's challenge.
Well, that's what I did with the halo. I got those old ones when the halo was in donuts, the yellow and the pink to make my cardigan, to make my duster. And I had never gotten around to doing it. I was scared of doing something that big.
Oh, yeah. And now you feel more comfortable with it, right?
I do. I feel more comfortable.
That's good. I don't know. I'm making up my own rules here, as I pretty much always do on every pattern. Most of hers were 82 and are sewn at the shoulders. 82.
82 stitches in the panels, front and back.
Oh, okay.
Maybe because you can do like a panel in the back and then 2 in the front, make a cardigan out of it that way. That works. Make it as long as you want from the top to the bottom. Then you can do sleeves or make a vest. It sounds very easy, but there's a block to start it. Like Linda said, it sounds, oh, that's easy, right?
So if I am doing a lot of stitches like that, what I do is I use one of these stitch markers every 10 stitches so I don't have to try to keep count.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, so I do every 10 and then, so because I think I had something I made that had 130 stitches, I think. And so lifesavers.
Oh yeah.
And then once, I take them out once I confirm I have the right number. Well, when I go back over them, I'm like, okay, that's where that should be, and make sure it's all lined up. But definitely, Linda, I get it. I get it. Yes. And Bagaday is only 5'3".
Yeah.
So
she's our size-ish. I'm 5'4".
Yeah. And I'm 5'5". So, but I'm very short-waisted. So somebody that's 5'3", that's probably the right size for me.
Yeah,
it's all my height is in my legs.
Mine's normal. I have a girlfriend who was short-waisted with little tiny T-Rex arms.
Oh, yeah, I relate.
It was funny. Yes, it's gorgeous long legs, That's the whole thing.
It's so funny because seriously, my arm span is noticeably shorter than my height. So it's goofy,
It's almost like being a tall person to have long arms, when you're short.
Mm-hmm.
Got long arms, you can reach things.
Oh, you're 5'10" and short waisted.
Wow,
oh, so you are really all legs.
What do they call that? A tall drink of water with them long legs?
I think that is the right term.
The long legs, yeah.
My stepmom was 6 foot. And she has a sister that's 6'3".
Oh my gosh.
But I don't
my
recall
family,
if
they were all short.
All legs. Okay, and Jennifer's a little taller than me.
Oh,
you have T-Rex arms too, Tina? I relate to that statement. That's too funny. Okay. Do I want to get back into this? We'll try. I'm going to try to do this darn pattern.
You know what? It's not that bad. Look, what I decided to do is I did the heart row. Now I have 24, and I'm just kind of eyeballing it now instead. So
there you go.
Switched because I cut my yarn, so now I'm doing a white border with the red hearts, and then I'm going to do the red. So I think I'm going to just switch that up until I get it the same size as all my other squares. Then I can use it in my project if I ever decide to make something with all of them.
All right. What's the Wipeout Wednesday? What's that crochet along? I haven't joined that, but
Dishcloths from a book.
It's from a specific book. That's right.
Yeah, they're from a pattern book. I don't understand people that. Oh my God, what happened? People that do things where you have to buy something to play along. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Moving along here. Like I said, I'm on the 17th tries a charm. And then I'm doing a live with Tina on Friday.
You got one coming up.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I got mine tomorrow. I haven't decided on what time, but it'll be after 4:00 Mountain. And that is, I'm opening my yarn swap yarn.
Okay.
I will insert pictures of what I sent too, but I sent, I love that you use the emoji. That's so fantastic. Jennifer got her yarn today. I actually got my yarn on Saturday, but I hadn't been to the mailbox. And it was so funny because she used a Premier box. And I'm like, but I didn't order any more Premier. I'm like, oh, duh. Duh. Reuse.
Recycling.
Yeah, that's okay. One of your friends actually calls you T-Rex. That's cute. Sorry, we've been on the struggle bus, so we haven't been able to really keep up with chat. But you guys are chatting to each other. That's great. Please do. Has anybody not dropped their channel that needs to? Jennifer, I know did. Tina, you did, right? And Green Mom, or Megan, did you drop your channel? I don't recall. Hooker 247. But yeah, also big by measurement, but figure I need to downsize.
Well, that's the thing that's keeping me from working on the cardigan right now, because what Kay said, it's K Crochet Along.
Yeah.
He said she stopped at 20 because she didn't want her arms to be too long. And then she tried it on. And I thought, well, yeah, because I'd rather make it longer and have 3/4 length sleeves, because I get hot and I don't want
there you go
my sleeves too long. So maybe that's a good way to do that. Now, if any of you have not seen MJ's on the Hook, you need to go check her out. She just did a hexie cardi. And what she did was, when she attached it in the back, she used granny squares to attach it in the back, and it looks like lace going up the middle. It's gorgeous. And that
I love MJ's Off the Hook design. I really do.
Yeah,
she's great.
Wonderful.
I've made a couple from her, but that was like way before I was even doing challenges with you, Lori, way before that.
I have like 400 subscriptions, so I watch a little bit sometimes of some people, depending what they put up. Can't watch everything though.
Jennifer, are you asking me if I need to send pictures? No, I did take pictures of them in their Ziploc bags. But yeah, I feel like I've gotten so much yarn that you would enjoy since I sent you that yarn. Who knows? I might send you some more. We'll see. But that would mean me being organized, and right now that's not so much happening. I don't know if any of y'all have that same problem. But organization. I am doing it's not a crochet along, but I'm doing the Tackle It from Another Yarn. But I'm specifically doing not whips, because as far as I can tell in my household, I have, well, the darn corner to corner that I'm working on, and then one whip that's been sitting there since last April. But that is literally my only whip. So for me, it's really about organizing all the yarn, because I spent most of last year not buying any yarn unless it was for a specific project. So now I bought all this yarn, and I'm like, I need to get it organized. And stuff like this, these two right here, is for a specific project. So those need to go in a project bag and be set aside. I think that's what my Tackle It for next week is going to be, is to go around and find all the project bags that I have all the yarn in them to start a project. So does this make them pre-whipped? Are they whipping cream because I haven't started them? So, but I have all their yarn. I have all the contents, just no whipping happening yet.
Whipping cream not whipped yet.
Yes, cream not whipped. Yes, that's what I might even call it, because whipping cream yarn management. That's
okay. We want to promote. I want to promote something.
Yes,
the Decade Divas.
Yes.
Is doing this year. They're going to celebrate the 1970s. So whether you're a creator or not, you can participate. And if you are a creator, they're only going to require you to make something out of some fiber art, some sort of fiber art, and do a video on it. And that'll be assigned later on in September and October. So you have all the time between now and September, October to plan what you're going to make, your presentation. You can finish it now, make your video, and put it up later if you want, or you can wait till later in the year. And if you're a just a designer, you can just put something up, and I'm sure she's going to let them submit it to her, and she'll probably be doing slideshows or something with the stuff that people that aren't creators.
I think that's what's going to happen.
Yeah. But it's for the 70s, because people were upset that last year they skipped the 70s. And so she said, we're going to do that this year. Yeah. And so I signed up, and I'm going to plan a whole week of 70s and food and decorations and clothes. I love the 70s. So I'm going to go all out. So if you're a content creator,
so
you're only required to do a video with one thing you make, and something that's vintage related. You can do loom, you could do macrame, you could do latch hook, anything that was popular in the 70s or 70s colors. And so yeah, that you want to get a hold of Spoony Stitcher.
Let me go in here.
And Critters Crochet are the people that are sponsoring this.
There you go.
And which link's that for? The video?
That's for the video. That's Spoony Stitcher's video.
Okay, that's her video that tells you about the Decade Divas Crochet Along. Now, there's people that are already signed up that want to do it, that are planning, and they're not content creators, so you don't have to be. But by that time, maybe you will be if you're by the end of the year. So
yeah,
very possible.
I have a very creative idea that I will be surprised if anybody else comes up with. However, I'm going to have to create a lot of my own patterns in order to do this.
Yes, yeah, you're making yourself a lot of work. I'm not doing that.
I am making my...
I went to Temu.
Very large, so
I went to Temu and I got some decorations. I'm going to decorate for the 70s, and I do have an idea, but it is going to be a little bit of work. So I got to get it started pretty soon.
Yeah, mine's definitely going to be.
I don't want to be rushed at the end.
I'm going to do the main part that I do already have a tutorial to. That piece I'll do probably here in the next. Well, I need to finish that corner to corner before I do anything else.
Yes, you do.
I just do. The baby is coming. Gotta get it done. Last time, the honeycomb blanket, the baby came 2 weeks early, so I had to mail it to her because I was too late. That's all right. It's all right.
We also have another promotion. Hooker vs. Hooker is always looking for people who are subscribers and people who are content creators to join in on that.
And Lori, you can drop a link to that if you want.
Yeah, I will. I will find the shoot, the email for that. I think I have that up in mail. But let me tell you what she's doing. It's Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming. They are going, there's no prizes, but it's a challenge, a monthly challenge. They have 4 people, her and Jan from Jan's Alaskan Crafter, and then a creator. A content creator has more than 10 videos on their channel. So if you have more than 10 videos on your channel, you qualify as a content creator, and you will be with them up on the stage when they do their presentation and when they do their deciding on what project they're going to make. I will put a link to one of the videos that they just did where they did the picking. They picked the creator and they picked the subscriber and they picked the pickers. The pickers pick the colors you're going to use and the project you're going to make. And then you have the following month to complete that. And you can't tell anybody what you're making. It's a secret. And then there's a reveal at the end of the month of what everybody made. And then the people that are in the chat during the live vote on it. And it's friendly. It's not too bad. It's just a little fun smack talking here and there. You know, people just tease each other a little bit. But yeah, let me go get some links and I'll put them in the, am I moderator? Can I do that?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, I double checked that. I was messing around with settings. So I think I made sure you were set that way. Yeah, see, and I think if you have a legitimate pattern from the 70s, I think that's even better. I think that would be amazing. But yeah, if you want a Spoony Stitcher and Crochet Critter, is that right?
Critters Crochet.
Critters Crochet. Okay.
Okay, this is the email to sign up for Hooker vs. Hooker. You just tell her if you're a subscriber or a content creator, and they'll add you to the list. And they pick and that you stay in there monthly until you get picked. And you can only be a content creator or a subscriber, and then you can be a picker as well. So if you'd like to find out more about that, this is the email, and I'll get you a link to the video that was just up explaining it. It's a very long video. This one, it's a live. So yeah, the last one was about 5 hours, but they tell you about it at the beginning, what it's about. They're not all that long. I wish they did a promo, just a little promo video instead of having a 5-hour live. That would be more convenient to share.
Like what you did with the Q&E today.
Yeah. Except Megan told me I'm too little. She says I'm too little because she watches on her phone, and I'm itsy bitsy teeny tiny in my little.
You should
TV
be the
box.
same size.
Well, no, on the TV, I'm a box in a box, so I ended up being real little. And I'm like,
yes, because it's got that background.
Yeah, I didn't realize it would be that little because I never watch it on my phone. So let's go.
Yes, that's true. That's very true. I remember now.
Okay, let's get off of that one. Okay, don't need that one anymore.
So yeah. Well, sorry. Sorry for what? No, don't be sorry. If you have patterns from the 70s, I think that makes it all even better.
It could be a pattern from the 70s. Yeah.
Because I think Shannon said something to that effect. Another yarn did. Or somebody, no, who was it? It had to have been Shannon, right? Anyway. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you a link to the one that was in November because it's only an hour.
There you go.
Well, no, so, well, wait a minute. Should we do the picking or the reveal? The picking, huh?
Yes. I think the picking explains the whole thing.
Let me find a short one. Oh, actually, I'll just drop Mimi's channel. Maybe I can do that.
Yeah, you should be able to do that.
Then you guys can look at your own. It's in her lives. Let me see here. There's reveals, picking the contestants. Oh, this one was only 2 hours. That's not too bad. I hate to give you a 5-hour one.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the one we just had was just horrendously long. Where's the most recent one? Latest. 3 weeks, 1 month. Picking. Reveal. Picking. No. Actually, there's 3 videos. There's a picking the people. There's a picking the project, and then there's a reveal. So there's technically 3 videos, but let me do that one. Let me show you what it's about. Let me have you look at the November one. They'll find out what the project is. That kind of gives you an idea of what you'll be doing. So let me link this one down below. And it's quite fun. And a lot of the people you probably know, a lot of the people you might know because they're subscribers. This is the one Shannon is in. So perfect. I'll give you a link to that one. Shannon was the content creator. And there are 2 pickers and a content creator and a subscriber. So if you haven't heard about it before, let me give you this one and you can watch.
I am not having much success with this, but we'll see. We'll see.
Well, I think I'm watching the video you guys did before I showed up, because there's Camille's, but she's dark. You're light, and I'm not even there yet.
Yeah.
Were you there before Camille? Because she's not even in the picture.
No, yes, I was. She was eating dinner, and so she was finishing up, and so she joined late.
Oh, okay. So you had to run the show by yourself for a while.
Yeah, I winged it. Okay. I talked about that I had actually finished the Q&E hat, this one, and how goofy it looks out, not on my head, but it does look, it is super cute on, which, you know, I'm not much of a hat person, but it's super cute on. So I don't know. Maybe I'll actually keep it. We'll see.
Okay, there's Mad Mimi's channel. If you have not seen Mad Mimi, you need to check her out too. She's very fun. She has a farm. She's in Alaska.
That would be amazing.
Chickens.
That would be incredible. They did not say 1970s.
Well, there is a channel called Vintage Crochet. If you guys haven't seen that one, she gets mystery vintage patterns. Her son sometimes gets an old pattern and crosses out all the identifying information. She makes it and then finds out what it is. It's very interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to watch that again. Because mine doesn't really. Oh, I guess it's not that bad.
Why is it going down?
Well, I don't know why I have a weird. Because you're supposed to crochet over that chain.
But you don't put any. Is that what I'm doing wrong? Why I got less stitches? Because I didn't put the two.
Yeah, there's 3 of them here. And then 2 chains.
There's 2 chains? That's what I did wrong. That's why I ended up. I didn't put the chains.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Over the heart. Half double crochet, stitch, half double crochet.
Yeah, I'll
half
have
double crochet.
And yeah, I'm watching her.
Crochet in the chain. But I don't have any chains.
You just missed the chains when she described it?
Maybe when she described it, I didn't write it down.
Yeah, because it said this first one you do 1 chain, I think, or maybe it's 2, and then the 3 half doubles, and then chain 2, and then the single in the middle, chain 2, 3 in the middle.
Nope, that's not what I half double crochet in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Then you single crochet in the chain of the cluster and then repeat. That's all I've got.
So yeah, and I'm watching it again, and I will verify, but that is what must have happened.
That's why I lost stitches. So okay, all right. Well, let's do it right this time.
That's why we do these things together to figure this out. Love a 1900 walking through. Oh, that'd be beautiful. So what channel is it that you're talking about? What's it called? The vintage one?
Vintage Crochet.
It's just called that, Vintage Crochet?
Yep.
Okay, I'll check that out for sure.
I don't watch all of her stuff, but every once in a while there's something on there that interests me that I'll look and see what it is, what the results are, because I can't watch everything. I just have 400 subscriptions. I just can't.
No, right? Now I know a lot of people do a subscription purge, but again, I feel like YouTube does it to you.
Well, I go through and check my stuff, and if somebody hasn't done anything for like 6 months, I get rid of them.
Right, because they're
not producing anything anymore. So that means I don't need to have them in the list if they're not going to be creating content.
Like Dina, I don't think Dina's homeschool fan. I think she had to just stop.
Dina's got a lot of personal issues going on.
Oh man, she had to move so many times. Oh,
my God, I know.
Miserable.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
felt
sometimes you just got to take your focus away from YouTube and focus on the things that are important.
right.
This
Right.
is, unless you're a TikToker, this will always be here when you get back.
Right. Oh my gosh. The whole CapCut thing from TikTok that hosed me, and I've been trying to deal with editing using different things. Anyway, I had to use Clipchamp for the one that'll post on Thursday, and I'm like, yeah, I don't
No,
like
that's
it.
why I went back to that legacy.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to download that, and I was struggling. So maybe you could give me a list of instructions.
Well, I can get you to the site and then where you can download it. And then
Okay, perfect.
I
Yes,
just have
email
it
me
in
the
my
site.
toolbar and I just click on it and open it. It's just easier for me. It's like really dumbed down a lot so that I don't have to think about it too much.
But it's the same idea. It's like layers and stuff, and I can separate audio, turn the audio up or put in audio. Yeah, okay. So I'm double checking this pattern again for us.
Somebody said that they used Canva to edit. And so I went in to look and I don't know how to split the video, but I went ahead and shortened the front of it, but I don't know how to split it.
So Camille does
one
Canva.
section. Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
I can't. I don't understand that. Okay, so I'm watching. InShot is awesome editing on the phone. Okay, so for my shorts, thank you. I tend to do my shorts on the phone. For longer videos, I'm on the computer, but InShot. Okay, I will use that on my phone because I was going to do a little video of, oh, what did I get from next door today? And it was magic beans is the answer.
Bye, Jennifer. Thanks for coming by.
Yes, bye, Jennifer. Yes, you guys, you're 2 hours later. So yes, please.
For sure.
Good rest. And you've got a job. So definitely go to bed and get some rest. And I'll figure out what time is a good time to thinking if I do it. I just have to look and see if anybody else is live at certain times and see if that's a problem. Because I'm leaning toward
the only one that there's some people that draw a lot, and it's like Crystal, Yarny Chicken draws a lot of people because she gives away a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So she a lot of people would rather be there.
Yeah.
Anybody that gives away a lot of stuff, most people would rather be there to win something than, listen to us babble on.
Like me, she's on Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I don't like to go up against people that are giving stuff away if I'm not doing nothing. But I also
go ahead.
Don't like to go on without a purpose.
Right.
Because sometimes when I was doing my lives, I would go on and I would have 3 or 4 things sitting here that I wanted to talk about. So that way I could talk about these things and keep the live moving and make it interesting for the people that are watching the replay.
Yes.
Because you think about those people that are watching it, they can't see what's in chat. So there's no content for them other than what you're saying.
Right. So it's important to say,
sometimes
say whatever you're seeing in the chat to kind of acknowledge that, like the vintage woman, and it has a paid version. The free version only has a small watermark. Sorry. So sorry, guys.
Who is it? Shannon does that. She repeats what's in chat.
Yes. Yes.
When she's doing it. So when I'm watching on the TV, I know what's going on because she's repeating it, but she does get behind.
Yeah, because how can you not?
You're talking about what's going on in chat and you do kind of things slow down a little bit. I'm in Mountain. Oh, actually, we're both in Mountain.
Yes, we're both the Lories are in Mountain.
She's in Colorado and I'm on the other side of the Rockies. I'm in Utah.
Yeah, she's in Utah. I'm in Colorado. And Tina, are you Eastern? I don't remember because when we were setting up ours for Friday, because you'll be at work, right, Chef Lori? Yeah.
I'm supposed to be. If I want a full paycheck, I need to be.
Yeah, I feel that. Oh my gosh. Like when I was, by the time I actually disability retired from the migraines, I think during my, what do you call it? Because you have to do a short-term disability leave first, which, you're Central like Camille, you're Mountain Tina. Oh, that's wonderful. Because that will make Friday easier. I picked out that little pattern. We're gonna do a corner to corner to just experience it, but it'll be a rectangle. Was it a dishcloth or a swatch, Tina? Do you remember what I said in the email? I don't even remember, but I will probably do it as a dishcloth because that's what I'm doing right now. Which is so funny because I have not done dishcloth. I did not do a single dishcloth, I believe, in 2024 at all. 2023, I did a few. Okay, so we got some mountain times and some central times. Jennifer Wysocki, she was Eastern. Long cool woman, and you said central. Oh yeah, the dishcloth corner to corner works. Yeah. So I did that little mini tutorial and I thought that was so funny. Who's one of you? I know it was one of you that's still here said that it was like a weighted blanket for a Barbie doll. That was so funny.
Yeah.
She has a thumbnail with a pattern, I think. Mom did a bedspread with. So, and you're Eastern too, going green. Okay. Okay. So.
Well, that looks way much better with the two.
Yeah, right.
With the two chains.
Like I was thinking it didn't look like hearts, but it really does. That's actually quite cute.
It does. Well, mine's reversible because I got hearts on one side and hearts on the other side now because of the way I'm doing it. Oh, well, that's all right.
Well, you know.
Yeah, I know.
The Barbie blanket. Yes, it was you. Okay, I knew it was one of you. I thought that is the perfect description of what I made. Just kind of demonstrating what a corner to corner was in general. But Friday, the live, I think it's set for 7 Mountain. I think it looks like Mickey Mouse ears. Oh, you know, that would be cute with a black background and red. That would exactly look like little Mickeys. Totally. I mean, up close you can, yeah, no, that totally looks like Mickey ears. That's amazing. Multi-purpose pattern, right? Just adjust it with the colors and you can get a whole different vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm still watching this darn tutorial. Okay, the next one's double crochets, right? That's all it is?
There's
okay.
One that is. There's doubles, there's singles, and
then
the one with hearts and the one with half
yeah.
doubles.
I'm going to do the thing I do. I started doing a standing double. I'll show you guys this.
Yeah.
So you go in, you do a chain 1 and you go into that last stitch. And instead of doing chain 3, come through, make a single. I'm trying to figure out the angle that's going to best show that. Okay. Make a single. And then you take your hook and go through the middle.
Up.
Oh,
up.
Sorry. You go. Sorry, let me back up too. Let me pull it down just a little bit more. Okay. So you go through the legs of the single.
Up.
Yep. And then pull it through. And then you do another single on top of that, and it makes it a stacked.
Okay, so it fills it in without a loop.
But it ends away, yeah. And then you have a V on top to work with instead of trying to find the chain.
That's nice.
So that's why I like it. So I started doing that, and I just like I like the way it looks on the end a little better. Oh, that's a nice look, right? Half my face.
Sure.
All right, there we go. Maybe easier if you take names down. Yes, right? Take names. Skin tones upside down and you have full moons. Nice. So should I do like that? Definitely could look like buns. Nice. Too funny. Might be easier if you take names down. Yeah. Yeah, right? I should. Going green, you are Megan, correct? I believe you are Megan.
Yes. I swear Oodles and Caboodles came in yesterday and I totally blanked on her name as Vicky. And she's been
Vicky. Okay.
She was in my mystery challenge for months and months, and it's just I totally blanked.
She made a comment on one of my videos today, and I was like, I feel like I've heard this person's actual name and I can't remember what it
Oh,
is.
I
And I know
know.
some people don't like
I-
put their actual name out there at
Well,
all.
I know there's some people that, and it's kind of hard using somebody's real name if they're using a pseudonym because you're not sure if they really want their real name
Right.
out there.
Right. Like you, like
Yeah.
Armchair Chef, you might like, that's what you might want to be called. But
Yeah.
you
I
don't
maybe I don't
actually
want my name out there.
care about that. Yeah. But you might have. So, I mean, I don't really put my last name out there. It's not even attached to my own, like, the full last name is not attached to my personal email even. But that's more because of what my husband does for a living. It's,
Yeah.
I just, because our address is removed from different things because of his job.
Yeah, yeah. Until something's been hacked.
Right.
And then, everybody has it.
Right.
Other than that.
Oh my gosh. I doubt my neighbor's still in here, but she could be. She had a situation where she was chatting with a dude online, and then years, I want to say 2 or 3 years went by, and like he suddenly started like emailing her again. And then one day flowers showed up on her doorstep, but she saw it on the Ring camera, and she sent my husband over to make sure that he wasn't still around because it was him, and they had never met in person, and he found her address.
Oh my God.
And dropped off these flowers.
Wow.
Where's Chuck at? Why am I not seeing Chuck? Or is Lonka Woman making? I'm getting on. I really do need to write down people's names because I do like to call people their names. Okay. So we're going to just kind of try to wing this.
Okay. I got 2 sections done. If I don't finish this now, I may never do it.
Right. I'm right there with you.
But I'm kind of getting tired.
I know, that's where I'm at too.
Maybe I'll just do these 2 sections and do the rest plain.
There you go.
It'll just be
or you could go around it.
Yeah. Because I've got I know what I'll do. Okay, this is what I've got so far. I got one part white with red hearts and one part red with white hearts. The part that's red, I'll do white, and then this side I'll do red just out to the length that I want.
There you go.
And this will be in the middle.
There you go.
Then I don't have to frustrate myself.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I think we'll do that. Because then I'll still have my granny square type thing, my square.
Yeah.
But I won't have to frustrate myself making hearts and having it be all out of shape and everything. Because it's just a little bigger than a regular square is. It's about 1 inch bigger than what I've been making.
Okay.
So, it'll be okay.
For your scarf, right?
Yeah. They're 8.5 inches. This one looks like it's about 9.5 inches. But I don't know. Could always fit it into something somewhere along the line. Okay, now to the easy part. We'll just do regular stitches now. Okay. There we go. Oh, now I feel better. Not frustrated about if I'm going to get it.
That's good.
Right. Yeah.
Let's see what else we got. Oh, hi, Jackie. Linda's going. Good night, Linda. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Tutorial, so eventually, so I can have the good night commands and all that in there. Sleep well, Linda. Thank you for being here. Everybody wish Camille the best. I'm sure she's fine, but okay. I don't. Yeah. True crime. Oh yeah. I've heard about this long cool woman. I have heard about certain communities are particularly like, they'll just go after you for no apparent reason.
There's a person that I watch, and she doesn't do many videos, but she will talk about the controversies on YouTube. And
so yeah. Is it Emma in the Moment? Or is it different?
No, I think that's her.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's not on very often though, is she?
She hasn't done anything, and I think she's working on changing, because I think she's changing her name that she goes by. So
okay.
I think, yeah.
But
yeah, her stuff has been fascinating.
She talked about that guy that did the pattern that looked like a swastika symbol. She did a series show on that.
Yes.
And before that, she's done shows on people who feel like they've gotten their stuff stolen from them and copyright infringements. She's talked about that stuff. Yeah, and it is quite interesting. I didn't hear her talk about crystal swatting though.
I think because
that would have been fun.
like right when she was transitioning, because that was a big freaking deal.
It was a big thing.
That
and I don't know where you would go to find out more information about that. You'd have to go to her local town, probably. Police records.
Right.
The only other place, only other people that were talking about it. We don't know what happened.
Right.
You know?
All we know is the police were doing their job, and
that's right.
Treated her as decently as they could given the circumstances. But geez.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people are cray-cray like that, to quote Long Woman. So I'm going to have to fix it. But remember I talked about my friend who, she gave me all of her mom's knitting and crocheting and yarn and stuff after her mom passed. I don't know if you were here when I talked about that. Were you, Lori?
You've talked about it several times.
Oh, have I? Okay. So I went and got the shadow box.
Yeah.
And I need to fix this, but
I
think it looks so cute. And that's her mother's actual knitting. And then there's the 2 knitting needles, and then I did a ball of yarn, but this didn't work what I did up here. So
wow,
yes, let me show you. Let me show you the wax I got.
You're lost.
I'm very excited about my wax. There's my wax.
Yeah, she got bigger ones now, so she can find them when she drops.
I got 8 of them, and I have a bag that has all my things. Even though it's a crochet bag, it's my diamond art stuff. So I went into Michael's to get this and discovered I had a $5 coupon. So I think this ended up being like $2. So I was very happy. But yes, I could. Yeah, you can laugh. It's funny because I'll go over this again because it's hilarious. I
want to know where you are when where you're going to find the wax.
I know. I will report whenever I do find the wax, because it will happen at some point. I found this looking for the wax from about. This is a knitting loom picker, I think they call them. I found this. This has been missing at least 6 months, maybe a year. And I went and bought some more pickers but this is the one I actually like. And yes, this way I could hear that wax actually hit the floor and it won't stick to stuff. It's got to be stuck to something somewhere. Lori's idea is that maybe my wax got stuck to one of my cats, because they are around here. So, but I found this many months. I had been looking for this. Forgot I had been looking for it, bought new ones, whatever. And yeah, so, and my diamond art painting is still right here. It's taped. The plastic is taped down over it right now. I did complete the one color, so I'm very happy with that. But yeah, this is a special. I just have to come up with something different for the made by mom is what I wrote there. But I need to come up with something different to make it really nice. But yes, I'm very excited about my wax. And like I said, because I had a $5 coupon, I've got 8 of them. That should last me as long. There were so many cute ones in Michael's. Oh my gosh.
The diamond painting?
Diamond paintings.
Oh.
Yeah. So many cute ones. They had like Camille's book coasters, but they were bookmarks. And I was like, oh, Camille would love that. And they were very similar patterns.
Ones.
Yes.
I could do a big one. It's just my eyes. It's just stuff too small.
I get it that it's tiny. I wear bifocals, but like I almost need to take off my glasses to see it because yeah, the close up is.
I can't because I had surgery. I had implants for my cataract, so I see perfect. If things are too close, I can't see them either. I would have to use a magnifying glass to see it.
No, that totally makes sense. Oh, yes. There is nothing worse than finding like a straight pin with your foot.
Oh my God.
Or a needle. Yep, that's happened. Or Legos when you have kids around. Or, my son-in-law, who's not a child, but he loves Legos. Of course, he's very responsible with his Legos. He went. Somebody talked about one of you two ladies talked about Sesame Street, and my son-in-law, my newest son-in-law, he loves Sesame Street. So for last Christmas, I got him the actual Sesame Street Legos, like it had Oscar the Grouch and the whole like apartment building or whatever. And he's like, he was thrilled. So this year I just got him Dungeons and Dragons Legos. I learned from my husband to keep pins in the sewing room. Exactly. Yeah. You learn the hard way, unfortunately. At least I do. Pins and needles are what it normally is here. Yep.
My son's bedroom in our trailer was the old lady's sewing room. So when we pulled up the shag carpet, it was full of straight pins.
Oh, I bet it was.
Full. I'm sure they dumped all the time and they weren't able to get picked up. Yeah.
You know what I managed to dump today? Like I was looking at myself with this hat, but I still had a stitch marker in it to not lose the stitch. So I was putting it on and somehow I knocked off the stitch marker and it went down the sink. I'm like, I couldn't do that if I tried.
Oh my gosh.
So that is the kind of goofball I am. And, at least I know where it went. I told my husband, I tried to get it out. What do you do? What do you do?
Use metal stitch markers?
Yeah, exactly.
Pull it out.
Yes, if only it was one of these guys. It was a green one. It was green. It was just like this one. I could see it under the thing, and then I tried to reach it, and then down it went. And I tried to pull the plunger up to see if it would come up with the plunger, and that plunger might be probably exactly in the.
If there's a bunch of hair on it, that should wash through just fine.
It should.
That should, but you have 2 million of them already anyway.
Yeah. It's all good. It's fine. Well, I'm a very gifted human. Weird stuff like that, like the wax.
My bathtub. I had a bathtub in my master bath. This house was the trailer was really old, and my drain in my shower was starting to get slow. So I go in there, and you got those long, skinny things you can get with the hooks on them to pull stuff out. So I was down there pulling hair out and stuff like that. And so what I did was I unscrewed the plunger out of the middle. So I'm like, oh, okay, good. Now I can grab it. So I went to get all the hair and stuff out. Well, the part that it screws into fell down into the pipes. I'm like, okay, well, I guess we don't have that anymore.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, that's the next owner's problem, not mine.
Right.
So I just didn't have a drain plug in it because I didn't take baths anyway. So it never clogged up for me anymore. But eventually it would with that thing way down there. and hair getting caught on it. Eventually it was going to get plugged up, but I was gone by then.
Yeah. Yeah. I know some people that use like pieces of yarn for stitch markers. That does not work for me. It just does not work for me. I don't know if I just throw my yarn around too much or whatever, but safety pins. I definitely use
she just uses a piece of yarn.
Yep.
Crystal just uses a piece of yarn.
Crystal always uses just a piece of yarn. And I actually feel like she only uses it when she's doing a tutorial. I'm not convinced she uses it otherwise.
Her husband does a lot of crocheting for her too, so it's hard to say if he uses any.
Yeah. But safety pins 100% work. And if you
that's my preferred is safety pins. I even have Athalea, Luthalea's.
Oh, so her stitch markers.
I have her, but I have her put them on safety pins for me when I have them made, so that I like them a lot better. So they're bigger.
I'll show you something funny. That this is the other part to that. This was labeled an earring. I use this as a stitch marker. Works great. And then there's one with a cat, but it's super cute. But yeah. But how do you say her name again?
Lethalea, I think.
Lethalea. Yeah, maybe. She has the most beautiful stitch markers. But yes, safety pins.
That's the other kind of clasp. It's like yours, but it's not round. And this I got a bunch of these from somebody.
Oh yeah. That clasp is.
But these are the kind they do use for earrings, though. I mean, depending what you put on it, you can use it for an earring. So
I saw somebody do something really cool, like what Long Cool Woman is saying, where she, as she was going up, let me actually use this. Let's pretend this was in the round. Oh, actually, we'll use my hat. As she was going up, when she would get to the end of the row, what she would do is like take the piece of yarn and wrap it to the next one. And then so she had like a seam that wasn't a seam that really showed that.
That's what I do when I go in the round on the hats.
Yep.
That's what I use. I don't use a stitch
you do
marker.
That. You wrap
I just
it.
do the yarn going up.
You do back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I just subscribed to Kimberly. I need to go and actually look at her stuff. But yeah, like I said, I like these little guys. And again, safety pins work fine for what I use them for. When I've got the big long chain, I put one of those every 10 or every 20. If it's really long, I'll do every 20. And then that way I can just go count how many stitch markers I have. And then I know how many I'm at.
It also depends on your dexterity. If you know,
that's true.
Some of them are real small. I don't like the real little ones. Yeah. I have a thing up here with the earring holder. And if I ever get little teeny tiny ones, that's where I put them. I just stick them up there. I don't even use them.
Just decoration at that point. Yeah.
Or I send them to other people because I can't.
Yeah. I have another one that's like this earring one, another pair that ended up like it just the clasp would open up. And so like that's a pointless stitch marker at that point.
They're nice decorations on these hats. You could put them on these hats too. Stick a little
that was
marker on the hat, decorate it for the holidays, whatever.
Let me see if
that's what they do. Fishing hooks, lures, guys. They put pins on their hats. You can do that with these too.
So I think the type is the small clasp you're talking about is like this. So you can see that's very small.
That's the bulb. Yeah, I wouldn't use those. Those would
be so I only use those if I'm doing something amigurumi because it's so thin. It's so thin that it does not leave a hole. So again, it's only if I'm doing really tiny amigurumi. Count it once and do my rows if I pick up a couple chains out. Yeah. I mean, because I really only, even though I have been crocheting since I was a child because my grandma taught me, I really only started like truly crocheting extensively in 2021. And so I have to do all the things I can to
what you want.
to help me. I also have, let's see if I've got one up here. I don't know if I do. Yes, I do. I use these for row counters. I don't know if any of you use these. It does have a lock on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
But these are for me when I'm trying to count rows. This is a lifesaver. Oh, Lanka woman. Yes, the animals will tell you. My cats, as soon as they have their 10 o'clock feeding, they start telling me that it's time for bed. So, but yes, thanks, and enjoy your true crime stuff.
Okay,
that can be fun. I'm a big Emily Baker fan. That's more the legal stuff, but more law tubing than
tuck you in.
True crime. Jill, Long Cool Woman, if you have not checked out Fiber Floozy, I think we talked about her before. Jill does both true crime, coloring, other crafts, crochet. I think she knits too. So she might be another one you'd really enjoy. So how did I? Oh, there it is. I was like, how do I only have this much pink? There it is. Okay. Well, it's been 2.5 hours, right? Oh, and by the way, I still haven't done anything out of this. This is a crochet kit I got at Costco for $15.99, but if you look on the back, it says $24.99. So
wow.
And
yeah,
when I
this
opened it,
good prices at Costco.
Right? Sometimes, not all the time. It had literally everything you needed, including safety eyes. And then I opened up this book and a hook. This book has all the patterns. Even though it has the materials for 2 of them, it has every single pattern. So I'm like,
wow,
that's really what I need.
That's true. Yeah.
So it's the Jurassic World crochet. But yeah, it has a yarn needle. It has a little elastic piece. It has safety eyes. It has the stuffing. It has all the yarn you need. Yeah, it has everything. Now I put the foam on. I can't use the skinnies, but that was their hook that was included. And then my stepdaughter, my youngest stepdaughter, she saw that there was a hook in it, and she took a picture and sent it to her sister in LA and said, "Does Lori really need another crochet hook?" I said, "Well, I need the one that goes with this set."
It comes with it. No, you don't, but you know.
The other day she had come in this room with me, which I have this, and then that bookcase over there it's pretty much all yarn. I think the bottom, no, it's all yarn now. It used to be painting stuff at the bottom, but now it's all yarn. And she goes, "Wow, you have a lot of yarn." I said, "Oh, sweetie, this is not the only place I have yarn." She's like, "Oh, wow." Like, yeah. And that was before I got all this yarn recently. So anyway, well, I will do something. You know what? That would make a really cute, where is it? If I made that bigger, that could be a cute little headband, huh?
Yeah, and then make little straps to go around the.
Yeah, around the back.
Yeah.
Just make it longer.
They can be anything you want them to be.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Okay. Good night, Tina. And definitely. I think you did too, Long Cool. Because I'm pretty sure we talked about her a couple times ago. Good night.
You've been on 2 hours?
Tina, yeah, 2.5 hours.
Well, then I missed the whole hour?
No, I think you missed
because mine says an hour.
Because I started at 7.
But my clock's, this is weird.
Your clock is more cuckoo than my cuckoo clock.
I know. The live up here says an hour and 9 minutes. This, my says 8 o'clock, which it is, right?
It's 9:35.
No, see, yeah, that's weird. My StreamYard says it's an hour.
That's so weird because you've definitely been here more than an hour.
I know it wasn't that late.
You've been here at least you've been here 2 hours.
I better reboot this computer again.
Yeah, apparently. It's 11:30.
Because it did updates. Maybe it didn't
9
update
9
right.
your time. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So 2.5 hours. And then, but Lori came in about 20-ish minutes late, 25 minutes late, something like that. It was less than a half an hour.
Not a whole hour.
But it's less than half an hour. See, there's another movie quote from the same one. Anybody want a peanut? That would be Princess Bride for any of you that really care.
Not one of my big movies. That's why I didn't recognize that.
That was actually something that my husband and I connected on. We met on Plenty of Fish, in case any of you were wondering. I threw a lot of fish back.
I threw a lot of fish away.
A lot of fish.
Gutted a couple.
Catch and release quickly. But he was a keeper. Anyway, not right. Lori's been here way longer than an hour. I think she's been here 2 hours and a little. Okay, 16 minutes.
I thought it felt longer than an hour. I'm like, God, it felt like longer than an hour.
Yeah, Megan. Yeah.
The dogs are telling me it's been a long time. They're getting a little restless.
I will. For those of you who are still here, what time should I do my live tomorrow? After 4 p.m. Mountain or later? What time works? I'm trying not to conflict with anybody. I think Camille has an after dark, so I don't want to do it too super late. But I also kind of want people to be home from work for people that work, unlike myself.
Well, you know what? When we do them late, the people in the East have to leave. Why don't you have it a little bit earlier so the people in the East?
Yeah, so like 6 or 5
or
hours,
6,
right?
Yeah. Because then they can come and stay a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's been an hour. Yes, Jackie.
Otherwise, they're always, it's always late for them.
Yes. And Jackie, did you see my wax? I'll show Jackie my wax because she's the one that was like the final nail. We've got to do the diamond painting. Watching her doing her hummingbird. I bought this it's 8 of them. The wax for the diamond paintings.
Well, you can tell how much you're going to use. That's going to last you a long time.
This would last me for, if I bought like 20 or 30 more paintings, I would think.
Do you think it's going to dry out? Why would they sell so many?
Because they are encapsulated. So
they won't dry out while
so there's, as long as I only open one at a time. Cheesecake after. Oh, see, what do you make a real cheesecake or like a no-bake cheesecake?
Did you make that maple cheesecake you were looking for the other night?
Oh yeah, did you find that? Oh yeah, so they disappear. See that? I agree. So
can you just use a candle? Can you just take one of your candles and poke?
Well, I don't know. I think it has to be stickier than that.
Different wax?
I don't know if I
have lots of candles.
Many moons ago, when I was in high school, I worked at a bank and I was a file clerk, and we had that pink stuff that you would put on your fingers to sort papers. I'm like, I actually think it's probably similar to that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You did find the recipe.
It's a tacky stuff.
Oh, didn't make it. Yeah, it's a little bit tacky. Yeah, it's a tacky wax, just like that pink stuff. What is that stuff called that helps you like?
Oh, probably finger tack or something.
Yeah, and
tacky finger tacky.
Yes, you came in earlier. Yes, you did. Did you drop your channel, Jackie? Hooker 2247. Hooker.
I gotta go do dishes and make something for dinner. I gotta work the next 4 days. So I gotta make a pot of something for dinner, for lunch.
You've been playing the whole time. I have been hopping around. Yeah, there you go. It will last a really, really long time. Right, exactly. But yeah, Jackie, if you want to drop to Hooker 247. So yeah. And then Tina, I will make a thing. Tina and I are doing a live on Friday. I think Camille is joining. Lori's going to be at work. But at least Tina and I, we're gonna do a as long as I keep it closed. Okay, that's good. what was I saying? Oh, we're going to do a little corner to corner. We'll do probably dishcloth size. It's, I think this is actually also from, this might be from Crafting Kitty's current unique design stitches. This might be this month's, the little corner to corner I picked.
I think I did one from her the one I did was Marley Bird. It's a half double crochet corner to corner, and it's loose. So there's a lot of gaps in it. So it's not so dense like your blanket. She uses, the way she did it. And I've only done a triangle. Yeah. I didn't do the whole square. That's why I'm like, I don't remember doing the other half. I only did half of it.
Yep. The slip stitch, when you just do a triangle, it is way easier. Yes.
Oh yeah, it was nice. I just keep going. And I did, and I haven't finished it. It's here someplace. I don't remember what I did with it. I moved on to something else.
Yes, exactly. So if you have not subscribed to Jackie, she just did a diamond painting of a hummingbird, and it was just beautiful. But she also does crochet, and I think she does some other things too. Oh, addy knitting. That's what it is. Addy knitting, which it's a little secret. I got one. I haven't shown it yet. Is it a Centro? Yeah, it's a Centro. So it's not as nice as the Addies, but
there is a learning curve on those things.
Oh, I know.
Because I've been watching. I have a whole playlist with Addie stuff on it.
Thank you, Armchair Chef. Yes, you needed to do that. Yes.
There's just like regular knitting, there's like
nice
yarn you can put on, and tips and tricks and all kinds of things. It's really interesting.
Yes. Well, I feel like it's that way with the knitting loom too. And see, so Friday with Tina, we'll be doing a little corner to corner. I'll get that in my, I've been using Canva to do the thumbnails. I'll get all that up in, maybe tonight and probably tomorrow morning.
Oh, I love Canva, man. I got it for me, it's worth paying for it because of all the videos and things that I make. I don't want to be restricted. I see something I like, I want to be able to use it.
Right.
It's just, oh my God.
And that's what Camille uses. Yes.
Yeah, it is so fun. I just, there's so much to choose from. Sometimes there's too many choices.
Right.
And you can also ask it to design for you now. So I ask it, make me a redheaded chef, and it'll draw a picture of a redheaded chef. And I'll say, well, does that look like me? Nope. Okay, make me another one. Chihuahuas, nice. Pictures of the dogs. I've had it make Chihuahuas sitting in a recliner chair. It'll bring up a little picture of a Chihuahua sitting in a recliner chair. It's
so
some
cute.
Of the AI stuff it's got now that it's doing. It's interesting.
Yes, I should. Okay, so when the CapCut thing happened, it was something I was researching as far as an option for my editing software. So I'm already using the free version to make all my thumbnails, and I'm so happy with it because, like, I was having so much trouble. Camille sat on the phone with me one night and walked me through how to make a thumbnail on there because, like, I would like try to load a picture as my thumbnail and it wouldn't do it, and it was something with my formatting or whatever. Ever since I've been using Canva, I have no problems whatsoever. So when you say I should start using it, should I use it for oh, that's nice. Oh, that is nice going green. Jackie, is it good for like regular editing too? Or is it just good for what we were talking about?
Well, I have a
like
question for you,
together?
Jackie, on the Canva. I use the Windows, the version before Clipchamp, the original one.
The better one, yeah.
When I did a split, it would split it into two sections. It wasn't just a little line down the middle. It would actually make 2 blocks of video. So I could work with each block individually. If I wanted to do something to that block, put music on it or speed it up, I could do that. And then this block, I could edit just this block, or I could make a bunch of little blocks, mix them around, do whatever I wanted with them. very easily. Does Canva do that? Can I do that with Canva easily?
It has some kind of transition. I know it does that.
Well, I do transitions yeah.
Okay.
The transitions aren't the problem. It's taking the actual video and cutting it and being able to work with each section individually.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm trying to find out if I can do that in Canva.
Gotcha.
Because I was able to make the front go away. When when you go on and turn on your video, you have dead space at the beginning. I was able to get that out of there on Canva, but that was all I ever did. I don't know how to do any more editing on Canva than that. I just create things. Use the graphics, use the designs, and then I just use the pages of the designs that I want. When I do, you look at my presentations, Lori, when I was doing my mystery yarn challenges.
Yes.
I would go into designs and I would take the design and I would take, say, 2 of those pages. One would be for the beginning, and then the other one would be the one I used to put all the people's pictures on. And then I just copied it, uploaded all my pictures, and then just popped them in and typed their name on it. That's all. And I did like 26 pages. It'd take me a couple hours instead of days. It was very quick.
So big difference. I didn't know that it was a thing. Yeah. So I'm going to check out this InShots. I just pulled it up on the computer. Is it only for phone though? Because it is saying App Store or Google Play. Is it just for the phone, or can I do it?
Does that make the videos choppy? Because that really annoys me when I watch people's videos and they're all chopped up.
Yeah. Mine only does the intro to the outro. I know has been a little tiny bit choppy, but I think most of my other stuff is not. Improving the edits before they apply. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Phone only. Okay. Okay. Well, I have a short I want to put up, so I might do that on my phone.
I'll send you a link to that one that I use.
Yes, please. Yes,
the very basic one. At least it's better than Clipchamp. It's a little easier.
Yeah, Clipchamp was annoying for me the other night after. I'm like, I mean, even though in theory it was working the same as CapCut, it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't as user friendly, I guess.
No, the one that I use is like editing for dummies, basically.
Yeah.
But they're all different. You have to find the command that does what you want, pretty much. It's
okay. Got
it's a learning curve. But okay, I'm gonna go.
Yes, I think
Lori's gonna go, right?
We should definitely go, and
okay.
I'll send well wishes.
I got a dog over here wanting to go out, so I gotta get him
letting
out.
you know.
And probably 20 degrees out there.
And we got 10 minutes and my cat's food will drop. So sometimes the ums and were also annoying to me. Yes, I definitely like that idea.
Some of them, I'd have to do one and see how it sounds when I've done it to see if it makes
I'm going to check it out for sure. So yes, thank you. But yes, we are going to go, and then I'll have a live probably at 5 Mountain Time, so 7 East.
Well, if you hit her bell, you'll be notified. Maybe.
Yes. Oh, yes. Hit the bell. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm confident everybody here is subscribed, but 20 minutes.
Wow, that's good.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Just from pauses and stuff.
Wow.
That's great.
You're tomorrow at 10. Yes, you are. Wednesdays, Fridays. That's why I want to do it earlier, Jackie.
8
That's
p.m.
exactly why.
On our time. Yeah.
So I don't run into you. 10 Eastern, right? 10 Eastern till that's 8. So yeah, if I do it at 5 Mountain, that should be good. That should be good.
That's 7 o'clock for the people on the East. I think that's probably a good time for them.
Yeah.
That's after their dinner.
Yeah. At least a month. So the last 4 or 5. Okay. Going Green, I need to go watch some of your videos.
I need to see if I like that. Might be worth running it through that filter, but and then uploading it into the other software. It might work good.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, I will. Yeah, we'll try to remember to send you a rate. And on Friday, Mine with Tina is at 7 Mountain. So that's only an hour. Well, we might only go an hour. Well, I don't know. We're going to do a corner to corner, and then I'll send everybody over to you on Friday, because I know you have a live on Friday as well. And I think same time, right? Anyway, okay. It is very cute. It just takes really paying attention.
Yeah, a little more than while we're chatting, probably.
Yeah.
Because I wrote mine down
if I
wrong.
was just sitting there and not on a live, probably. It'd be
Yeah.
fine. And I used a 4mm hook. And the thing I would say, I'm going to speak about this yarn, 85% cotton, 15% something else, polyester. It's $1.25 or whatever, but, and I love the colors and everything, but it can be really splitty. So that's a whole other challenge. But anyway, the pattern's in the description, and thank you, Lori, and
thank you, Lori.
All right. See you.
I gotta go. Somebody wants out.
Okay.
Okay. All right,
Bye-bye.
guys. Bye.
See you later. Thanks for stopping by.